Kilo 0, Whiskey Lima Oscar.
Kilo Oscar 4, Lima Zulu Echo.
Okay, let me tell you what I got out of that. I probably lost a couple here, but if you do, please try to check in again. I got, in addition to KB0QBT, I got KG9 Delta Papa, KN4NUS, KC9KRX, WA0AAH, WB0AHA, K0WLO, and KD4LZE. Did I miss anyone or get the call wrong? Please say again.
Whiskey 8, Lima Sierra, W8LF.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Okay, Larry and Bob, they're both not going to get you on the list there, so you don't have to check in right now. Okay, Bill, I got you KG9DD. I think I said KG9DP, so forgive me for that. But anyway, does anyone else like to check in the Breakfast Club? Call now.
Kilo Alpha 9, Bravo Lima Hotel.
November 9, Uniform Victor India.
Okay, I got Dan KA9DLH and N9UVI. Anyone else? Okay, well, let's get started here then. Let's see. I'm just looking where I put Bob, BGO. You're number 12 there, Bob, so we'll get to you here in a minute. Okay, let's go right to the top of the list and see what Dick's got to say. N2OUX. Good morning, Dick. How are you doing today? And stand by 10 down in Fultondale, N0AJ.
N0AJ, I'm sorry where it's going. Thanks for picking up. Thanks, Tom, for doing a good job on the VBC. And good morning, everyone. Hello. Please on guard. I was 26 a while ago. I'm down to 25. No wind, no rain, no snow, no viruses, none of that stuff. I'm going to study. Looks like another physical day for any rain during the 70 meters over here. It's so dry that the fish are even packed up their suitcases and washed. I don't even want to be here anymore. I don't know. Not much going on over here in Chesterfield. It's so cool, but not bad. Matter of fact, it's a fun little week there. I had 17 degrees in a row there. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning. But the flies were wild. Have a good day and a good night, John. Thanks for being here. We'll catch you next time. N0AJ, N2OUX 25.
All right, Dick. It's always good to hear you in the Saturday mornings here. So you take care. It sounds like it's getting a little cool up there, so you may have to put on your long johns or something. But anyway, appreciate you checking in with us this morning, Dick. All right, we clear Dick, and let's go to Q10 down there in Fultondale, Alabama. Alpha Bravo 4 Whiskey Lima. How you doing this morning, Ken? And stand by Dave in Dardanelle, N0AJ.
November 0, Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Sunset Southern. Located in north central Alabama, located north of Birmingham. Currently 40 degrees in Nebraska.
Well, nice signal this morning from you. Well, your temperature's dropping down as we speak, I suppose. Well, it usually does that before it turns daylight. Of course, it's got a little while before daylight here, but right now we've got 41 degrees here, so we're about the same level there. Anyway, thanks a lot for checking in with us, and we'll clear it again and go over to Dave in Dardanelle. KG5G8, come on and have a couple with us. Stand by, Paul. DX, N0AJ.
On Dam N0AJ, KG5G8, Dave here in the Yellow Canyon. 44 degrees, 44 on tap, going to 67. It's going to be a nice day today. Appreciate you calling on this. Everybody have a good and safe day today. N0AJ, KG5G8.
All right, Dave, fine business. A little bit warmer, but not much. So I guess we got a cold front coming roaring through here. We got nice clear skies, but the temperature's dropped quite a bit, so there you go. Anyway, thanks for joining us this morning, and now let's go see Paul, KG5DX. How you doing, Paul? Stand by my neighbor, Bill.
Okay, morning, Jim. Everybody on this, 16th, starting the second half of November here. Not too far from Thanksgiving. Anyway, we got 34. They're calling for 50, but the last several days it hasn't been quite getting up to what they have predicted. And today is the third Saturday of our monthly Veterans Breakfast. It's a good thing it wasn't scheduled for last Saturday or it would have been canceled. Because last Saturday everybody was still figuring out how to get dug out from the 2 foot of wet snow we had. It's the biggest snow we've had since, I think, about 17 years ago when they had 3 feet and shut down the Amtrak coming through here even. Anywho, it's been sunny this week, and so it's gradually been melting some in the daytime. But it jumped up to 60 or 70. It would have been awful muddy, but that hadn't been the case. Anyway, some big football games today, and so we'll see how those go. Election's over with, and some won and some lost, so that's the way that goes. So, thanks for being there. KG5DX 34, supposed to go to 50, over.
Okay, Paul, on business. Yeah, I'm glad that election's over. Boy, I tell you, that was taking up a lot of time, you know. Plus, they got all these, Medicare Advantage commercials going on there. It seems like the healthcare services are coming out of the woodwork now at this time of the year, so I get the target here and that. But anyway, it'll be over here in a little bit. Thanks for joining us this morning, Paul. All right, let's hear it, Paul, and go down to Chesterfield. There's my buddy Bill, WA0AFD. Come on in, Bill. Stand by C, NZ0G, N0AJ.
Okie doke, dear. Well, good morning to you, and good morning to the good old Breakfast Club. This is WA0AFD, and I am Bill. I'm located in Chesterfield, Missouri. Give or take, we're about 15 miles or so southeast of Jim. I wrote down the temperature someplace, but I can't find it. But anyhow, I believe it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, at the present time we're at 47, going up to 57. Cloudy, and not a whole lot on tap today, Jim. Of course, I will try to make the Y this afternoon, but of course, the zoo comes on about 3 o'clock, and on ESPN, I believe, and I hope they're able to rebound. I hope they got that quarterback back. I hope they're able to finish up the rest of the season with a few more wins. Couple quick comments here. I don't know what is more abundant. Earlier this year we had those cicada invasions, and then we're having the invasion of the Medicare. Let me tell you about my plan and send you gazillions of dollars, and it won't cost you a thing, and everything's coming up roses. Yeah, that's right. And like they say, the election's over, thank God. One time I saw a bumper sticker regarding politicians, and it said, fight air pollution. Again, fight air pollution. Tag a politician. 4257 cloudy, WA0AFD. November 0, Victor Charlie uniform.
Morning, Steve. Hey, Steve. Okay, good morning to you there, Steve. We got you on the list here. Okay, Bill. Yeah, I don't know. They've been gagged for a little while here, those politicians anyway, but they'll be back at it before long. They always are, so that's something to look forward to, I guess. Bill, did you give me your temperature?
Yes, sir, I sure did. 42.7 42, going up to 57 with clouds. Thank you, WA0AMD.
Okay, Bill, thanks a lot. You probably gave it to me. I just didn't write it down. I was filling in the list here. So, anyway, good to hear you this morning, Bill. You take care of yourself, and we look forward to seeing you at the IHOP here coming up shortly. So, we're clear at Bill. Let's go see Steve. Found any black holes again there, Steve? NG0G, N0AJ.
No. This is NG0G here at 42 degrees on the porch, and hope everybody has a great day. A good one for me anyway. And it's neutron stars, rotating neutron stars. The project I'm working on is pushing 100 being discovered. This is NG0G back to now.
All right, Steve, fine business. Well, you got a nice signal here this morning, so good to hear you this morning. Hope you have a fine day. All right, next up is Bill over in Bath, New York, N2CT. Did you stick around, Bill, N0AJ?
Yes, I did, Jim. N2CT here. Good morning to you and everybody else out there. Well, we got 41 degrees here. It looks like it's going to be a nice weekend. Beautiful Saturday. Today starts the first day of gun season here for deer season in our state. So hope all the hunters have good luck. So thanks for getting me in there. So N0AJ, this is N2CT. Back to you.
Okay, Steve, are you going hunting yourself?
No, I'm not. I have friends that go out and hunt, so I just stay in and stay on the radio.
Well, that sounds like a good thing to do. That way it keeps you safe, and plus you won't get all cold and wet and grimy like everybody else. So thanks a lot, Steve. Bill, we'll see you later. Okay, now over to Mike in Portage, WHCJJ. Come on in, Mike. How you doing? You get the dogs fed? N0AJ.
All right. Good morning, Jim. And good morning to all out there in radio land. Heard Bill there from the East Coast, among others. And of course, Bill out there near you in Chesterfield. Let's see, we have 47 degrees. And, well, a little bummed out. I have over-the-air TV here, and one of the channels that I was picking up from my local market was based out of Atlanta, and it's called Strip News. And they got out of the broadcast business altogether and are going to streaming. Evidently fired all their employees. But it was a good news service balance. And something during the day that I could watch other than the morning news or the evening news and give up-to-date stuff, especially what's going on, live interviews of something going on in Congress or whatever, so, or some disaster. So, I guess I should have showed more appreciation while they were in business, but they signed off yesterday at midnight, and right away then there was a new service called Start TV, which has other programming, I think based for a younger crowd. So that's what's going on here. Going to meet up with my son today, and he's going to drive up from, he lives on the side of the Ohio River. He's going to drive up from Metro Cincinnati, and we're going to drive down to Lima, Ohio. It's about 60 miles south or so, and have lunch with him there. Taking some of that smoked rabbit that I had done up here a while back. Boy, is that stuff ever good. Wow. A little spicy, but pretty good stuff. Anyway, thanks for doing the net, Jim, and everybody have a good day. Again, 47 degrees here in Northwest Ohio. Back to net, N0AJ, this is WHCJJ. Over.
P9LV, good morning, Mike.
Oh, good morning, John.
Okay, I got AC9LV. You on the list, John?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Thank you, Jim.
Okay, fine business. All right, Mike, thanks a lot. Yeah, it sounds like you got something planned here today. You're going to have a little get-together, I guess, with your son, so I hope you guys enjoy yourselves and you have a good day. I'll clear it, Mike, and let's go out to the garden stage and see what our friend Bob, I understand you guys are having some droughts out there in New Jersey. It gets statewide, I guess. Is that right? WR2H N0AJ.
N0AJ, this is WR2H. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else on the Breakfast Club this morning. Let's see. I got 48 degrees here, and yes, we're in extreme drought. And I just put some new shrubs in, and I am not allowed to give them anything to drink. I don't know. I guess one or the other. I put about 32 different scrubs in, and I think I picked a bad time to do it, but I always thought winter was a good time before winter, and to get them started, and they can start fresh in the spring. So anyhow, Jim, I'm sitting here and watching Rick Steve, and he's in Switzerland in the Alps, and oh my God, how beautiful it is. I would just love to go there one day. Absolutely beautiful pictures there from the Alps in Switzerland. So, what else is new? Nothing else. You got 3 Bobs in a row, so I'm not going to hold it anymore. And thank you for all you do, Jim, and again, good morning to all. Take care. N0AJ, this is WR2H State House. There we go, Bob. You do the same there.
All right, Bob, good to hear you this morning. Hey, was that fight between, who was it, Mike Tyson and some other, I forget what the guy's name was, but I think that was supposed to go off yesterday. Is that true?
I have no idea.
Okay, I saw him lining up for the weigh-in there yesterday, and Tyson hit the other guy, so I don't know. I think that's good. They're going to stream that too. Boy, those guys, I guess whenever you need money, you just, put together another bout, I think you're going to get about $20 million out of it, something like that. Some ridiculous figure like that, but there you go. Anyway, it's good to hear you this morning, Bob. Take care of those birds, and we'll see you later. Hope you get some rain soon. All right, let's go to see Bob now, N9ORD in Park Forest. Come on in, Bob. Have a cup with us and stand by BGO, N0AJ. N9ORD, did you stick around, Bob?
K0BUW.
Okay, I got Gary in Wildwood there, but so far we haven't heard Bob. N9ORD, you there, Bob? Oh, I thought I had him on the list here, but let's see if we'll have another Bob fill in for him here. WB9BGO, Bob, come on in and have a cup with us. Stand by, Larry.
Okay, very good. WB9BGO, Bob number 3, except one didn't show, so we're down to 2 here. Bob here in Downers Grove, Illinois. We've got 42 degrees, and we're looking at a high today. If I click back on it, 52 and cloudy, so that's the deal. Yeah, Bob probably did what I did. I checked into the BBC, but I'm not thinking of the BC until after 4 a.m. Because there are times I check into the BBC, and then I go up, have breakfast, come back down, by the end of the hour or something. But if you put me on a list, that's why I checked in a second time, because I didn't know I was already on it. So there's the confusion, but why not? I need a little confusion to start my day. What else is new and exciting? Yeah, I guess up in some states that already have deer hunting. I don't think we have it here until November 22nd or so. But no real hunting around here. They do, the county does kind of thin out the overpopulated forest reserve regions. They actually get sharpshooters in, and they isolate the areas, and they do it at night to, reduce the chance of somebody walking through the woods getting shot. But up until yesterday I took my walk through the woods, and there was a pretty nice buck there. I didn't didn't get to see how many points he had, but he was looking pretty good, but he was pretty safe in that forest. And I haven't seen a deer in the woods there for probably a month. And prior to that, there were about 8 or 10 of them, all in an area about 40 feet away from me, just kind of eating and looking at me. But they all must have found another area, migrated away from that patch of woods and found another spot because it's been pretty empty. All right, that's it from here. Not a whole lot else going on. Trying to straighten the jack, which is kind of a never-ending job. Back to that WB9VGO.
Have a good one, neighbor.
Take care.
Yeah, I had a big buck run through my backyard here the other day, and I got to thinking, well, it's probably okay where you're at there, because there's not going to be any hunting here in the city, but I guess he felt like he was safe anyway. We've got several deer around my property here that show up occasionally. They're kind of like a herd, you know, there's several. I would estimate it'd be in the order of 8 or 9. But they have a foal every now and then, or a fawn rather, come along with them every year. So deer population is going up. You know, deer are considered vermin, so they need to be hunted. There's no doubt about that. But I think I'm not sure what the deer season is here in Missouri, but I haven't been hunting here in Missouri, but I think it's very close if it isn't going on now. Thanks a lot, Bob. Good to hear you this morning. Got you 42 degrees here in Downers Grove, and look forward to seeing you again here. Okay, let's clear it, Bob, and go over and see Larry, W8LS. Good morning, Larry. How are you today? And stand by Doug, QBT in 08J.
Contact after Larry.
Okay, Bill.
Okay, real good, Jim. Good morning to Bill there, wanting to buck back in. W8LS, Larry, here in the village of Sanford, where we got 44.0 degrees. And yeah, we have deer going through our yard here quite often here in the village. They know they're protected, and they don't have to forage out there in the forest because they go around eating everybody's flowers. There you go. And Jim, I'm curious about that heart implant. How big a mechanism is it, and does it have its own battery, or how does it get its power? W8LS.
Yeah, it's got its own power. It's a battery. It's supposed to be good for about 15 years, depending on what the usage is, you know. And I went in yesterday and had it checked, and it seemed to be working okay. I've got a monitor here at the house that they gave me that every couple of months I'm supposed to put it up to my heart and it tests it and sends the information back to the manufacturer and also my cardiologist. So, yeah, it's got a internal battery there, and it anchors inside your heart. It goes up through your femoral artery into your heart, into the left chamber. Actually, it'd be the right chamber of your heart, I guess. Your right chamber of the heart. And gets anchored in there and makes the electrical connection on the inside, Roger.
Yeah, and how big an outfit is it?
It's a little bit smaller than what would be like a 22 cartridge, you know. It's quite a bit smaller than that. But it has a retractable set of anchors on it that will anchor it into the heart itself and make the electrical connection through those anchors as well.
Roger, yeah, very interesting. Okay, I was just curious, and getting back to deer season, our rifle season here is from November 15th to the 30th. But then we got bow season, we got muzzle loading season. And then when I was a kid, we had open season, W8LS.
Yeah, that's been several years ago, right, Larry?
Yeah, probably 50.
There you go. Well, I was surprised at the advancement in technology here whenever these guys told me that I needed a pacemaker because I had a real low pulse rate, you know, so they said they'd put it into my groin, you know, and go up through my artery up into the heart. And I thought, well, that's not what everybody else has got. And The only difference between this type of pacemaker and the kind that goes into your chest, you know, where they make a cavity in your chest there and install it and then hook leads up. It's called a leadless pacemaker, and it's only that, so it's just a pacemaker. It's not a defibrillator, so I guess somebody that needs it, they'll have to get the other kind. Anyway, good to hear you this morning, Larry. Got to 40 degrees there in Stanford, and we look forward to seeing you here on the log again. Okay, let's clear with Larry and go over see Doug. KB0QBT. Come on in, Doug. Have a cup with us. N0AJ. Stand by Bill and Brighton.
N0AJ, KB0QBT. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else on the net. Good to hear everybody this morning. Been a while since I've checked in with you there, Jim. Got 47 degrees in Mount Vernon, South Dakota, heading to 56, and they're talking that four-letter word Tuesday and Wednesday here. I hear other people have already got it, but we've held off. And on a good note, I applied for Social Security retirement yesterday, so it sounds like I'm going to start getting my, I call it my welfare check. Sounds like I'll start getting that in June. They're going to hold a few months because I'm still working full-time. So, but anyway, kind of excited about that. And I guess there's an advantage to getting old. With that there, Jim, we'll take it back to you. N0AJ, KB0QBT, Mount Vernon, South Dakota.
Contact with jet control, please.
Okay, Bill, before you make your contact, can I see if there's any other check-ins?
Sure.
Okay, I got KB0U John on the list here now. Is there any other check-ins for the Breakfast Club? Call now.
Hello, Charlie Zero, Whiskey Radio Echo.
Okay, out of that I got W0TRD, and I think it was KC0WRE. Is that you, Tom?
Roger, roger.
Okay, is there another station? I thought I missed one there, N0AJ.
Did you copy me, Jim, KB0QBT?
Okay, is that WB3OXH?
Kilo Bravo 3, Oscar X-Ray Hotel.
Did you copy me, Jim, KB0QBT?
Kilo Bravo 3, Oscar X-Ray Hotel, KB3OXH.
Okay, I got KB3OXH and KB0KBT. Anyone else?
KC9JX.
I got you on the list already, Brad. You're probably coming up here pretty quick, as a matter of fact. So stand by. Any other check-ins for the Breakfast Club? Call now.
Jim, did you copy my temperature, KB0QBT?
No, I didn't get the temperature yet. KB0KBT. We'll get to you in just a minute there. Is that okay?
Yeah, I thought you called me to check in a little bit ago.
KB0QBT, is that right?
Yep, QSL. Did you get my weather?
Oh yeah, I got your weather there. I'm sorry, Doug. I thought I acknowledged you, but you got 47 degrees there. Is that correct?
Yep. QSL. Alrighty, I just wanted to make sure you didn't come back to me after I finished up there, so it was kind of weird. Alrighty, have a good day, Jim. KB0QBT.
Who was that? Who was the last check-in?
How about a KB9QPQ?
Okay, I got KB9Q. Is that Kilo Bravo 9 QBQ?
KB9Q Papa Quebec. Quebec Papa Quebec.
Is that are you a 8?
KB9 Illinois. KB9QPQ.
Okay, KB9QPQ. Got you there. Got you that time. All right. Anyone else?
Whiskey Bravo 0, Oscar Uniform Metric.
Okay, got Martin, WB0UX. Anyone else?
K9AJP.
Okay, and I got David, K9AJP. Anyone else? Okay, well, it looks like we got through the list here. Okay, all right. Well, we get back on the list here, so to speak. All right, let's see. Next up is Bill in Brighton, KG9DD. Bill, good morning to you. I was going through the club roster, and your name showed up there. You have a fairly low number. You're in the 2000s there. You've been doing this a long time, haven't you, Bill? KG9DD, N0AJ.
Good morning, Jim, and N0AJ, KG9DD. I'm glad you're doing okay, Jim. Yeah. I've been on. I signed up for the Breakfast Club years ago, but I never really utilized it because I was working all the time, you know. And anyway, so that's why you still hear me hitting miss on here. But anyway, Jim, everybody go out there and look at that super moon. It's mean looking this morning. And if you're a deer hunter, they're not going to get nothing today because that super moon really messes them deer up. 40 degrees here in Brighton, Jim, and they're talking about some white stuff coming about the middle of the week, I heard. I don't like to hear that, but I got everything all buttoned up finally yesterday, and I was looking, they fertilized my yard the other day. I had this company come and fertilize my yard, and I thought, you know what, I think I might have to mow my front yard again by this weekend, so I'll probably do that today. It takes me about 20 minutes to mow my front yard, so ain't no big deal, but anyway, got a good list going here, Jim. I won't hold you. I'm glad you're doing okay, and all my neighbors across the river and everything. Good morning to you. And boy, I tell you, I went and had some whitefish over here. Me and my girlfriend had some whitefish over here to Prairie Town, Illinois. Prairie Town Inn last night, and that was delicious. What a meal! Not a bad meal for $11. I tell you, it wasn't bad at all. So anyway, Jim, I'll turn it back over to you and sit back and listen. N0AJ, KG9DD.
Okay, Bill. Yeah, I saw you're on the list there. You're at 2395, so that was account for the low number. All right, Bill. Good to hear you this morning. Well, I'm glad you enjoy the fish there. Is that where Jerry lives, Prairie City?
It's Prairie Town. It's a little town just kind of east of Bathalda, Illinois. Yeah, it's out there in the boondocks. There's not much to it, but they got a nice little. They call it the Prairie Town Inn. It's a bar place, but it's big. It's pretty popular because you almost got to park about a half a block away.
Okay, Bill. Well, it sounds like a good location for a restaurant, anyway. Probably all the locals enjoy it anyway. Thanks a lot, Bill. We'll see you. All right, I forget my neighbor, Bill. Bill, are you still there? WA0AFD, you still around, Bill?
K9HKS.
Okay, you got Jim there, K9HKS. Okay, well, I guess, Bill, I'm going to try Bill one more time. WA0AFD, you there, Bill, N0AJ? Well, he was trying to get a comment or something in there, and I kept getting check-ins and so on, so anyway, maybe he'll be back. All right, we're clear at Bill in Brighton, and next up is Gene, KN4MUF. Where you at this morning, Gene, N0AJ?
Good morning. This is Kilo November 4, Mike Uniform Foxtrot, Portable 4 at Winchester, Tennessee, Ford Lake. We've got 46 degrees. It's supposed to get up to about 63 today. So we're looking forward to today, and got some projects left that we've been ongoing projects that we're working on before winter gets here. We need to get down to the lake, to the shoreline, and pick up some stuff and get it cleaned up a little bit, and also work it on the dock a little bit. So we'll be outside most of the day, I hope, anyway. Depends on just how cold it gets, I hope if we get into precipitation. Anyway, thanks so much for having me in this morning. I do appreciate what you do for us for running the net and sharing your time with us. KN4MUF, back to net, over. Everyone have a blessed day. 73.
All right, Gene. Well, I hope you get everything fixed up there at the lake. Anyway, it's good to hear you this morning. Nice signal there out of Tennessee. So you have a good day and safe travel. All right, we're clear. Gene, next up is Brad, KC9KRX. Come on in, Brad. How you doing this morning? N0AJ.
Hey, N0AJ, KC9KRX. Good morning, Jim. No rain today. None
probably not very far, but other than that, Jim, well, you sounded good. Hope you're doing okay. Hey, good morning to all. KC9 KRX.
Okay, Brad, fine business. Good to hear you this morning. All right, we cleared Brad, and next up is WA0 Alpha Alpha Hotel. You'll have to give me your name and location there. For some reason, it didn't come up here. WA0AAH, N0AJ.
Well, good morning, N0AJ in the Breakfast Club from Whiskey Delta, Witch Doctor, 0 Alpha Alpha Hotel. Handle here's Mark. Home QTH is Surprise, Nebraska. We're a town of 40 people located about 80 miles straight west of Omaha. We're showing 47 degrees right now, so it's awful warm out there. A lot of the guys are going out in the stands for first day of rifle season this morning, but I injured my shoulder and can't shoot a firearm, so kind of out on the hunting season for this year. So otherwise, everybody have a hot cup on me. Thanks for letting me in. Everybody have a wonderful weekend from WD0AAH.
Okay, fine business, Mark. I had an A rather than a D in your call there, so now I got you out here. I got your call sign and location and everything. I hope you're okay. So sorry about getting your call wrong, but that's the way it happens sometimes. Anyway, 47 degrees there in Surprise, Nebraska. Well, you have a good day, Mark, and we'll see you later here on the Breakfast Club. All right, the next station, I must have this call wrong, too. WD0 Alpha Hotel Alpha, is that correct?
0 Alpha Juliet, between Whiskey Bravo Zero Alpha Echo Alpha. WD0AAH. Not too far away from Monster. Excuse me, Bob. Come on, folks. And I'm going 50 degrees on northeast looking, 39 out northwest. I'm running 100 watts. With a wire in the attic, wire in the attic in my condo. So, hope you heard me okay, Jim, and hope you had a good day there. N0AJ, WD0AH.
Okay, I could just barely hear that station. Is there anyone else who can relay for him?
Call sign was suffix is Alpha Echo Alpha.
Alpha Echo Alpha.
Okay, Alpha Echo Alpha. Did anybody get his temperature?
What's the temperature there?
50 degrees.
50.
Yeah, 50 degrees, Jim. Okay, thanks a lot. WD0AEA. Is that right? Let's see. AEA. Sorry I couldn't hear you, old man, but I got the relays there. So thanks for checking in with the Breakfast Club, and don't be a stranger for us there. Good to hear you this morning, and come back anytime. All right, maybe conditions will be better next time. All right, let's clear WD0AEA and go see Wayne, K0WLO. Come on in, Wayne, have a cup with us. And stand by. The call sign I got is KD4LZE, but I'm not sure about that. K0WLO, go ahead, it's your turn, N0AJ.
Good morning, Jim, N0AJ. This is Wayne, K0WLO, up in La Crescent, Minnesota. Finally got home. I was just down the street from you, Jim, down in St. Louis this week working, and got home a little late yesterday afternoon. Good week down there, got a lot done, and really enjoyed some of the hospitality of the people I work with down there, showing me a few nice places to eat down there. Up here in La Crescent, right here on the Mississippi, southeast Minnesota, we got 36.3 this morning. A little chilly. Gonna head out to the woods in a few minutes and check out. No weapon in hand, but doing a little bit of scouting for a little bit later in the season this morning. Have a good one, everybody. Enjoy that coffee. It's going to be needed when I get back in, I'm sure. K0WLO. Thanks, Jim. Have a good one.
Okay, time business. Got the 36.3 there in La Crescent. You have a good day, and we look forward to you again here on the Breakfast Club. Okay, this is Wayne, and next station I'm not sure about. I got this call sign right, but I got KD4 Lima Zulu Echo. Kilo Delta 4 Lima Zulu Echo there. Are you there, old man?
Yes, sir. Good morning. You're close there. It's Kilo Oscar 4 Lima Zulu Echo, KO4LZE. This is Bart in Huntsville, Alabama. Good morning to you, Jim, and everybody on the Breakfast Club. Current temperature here is 38 degrees, 38. Everybody have a great day, and I'll turn it back to you in 0AJ, KO4LZE.
WA9, Papa Tango Whiskey.
And 0YPD.
Okay, I got Delbert there, WA9PTW and N0YPD. Okay, I'm running out of time here, but I may have to dump you guys off, some of you off to the next control station, but we'll see. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry I got your call wrong there, KO4LZE. Bart there in Huntsville. Got you 38 degrees, Bart. Sorry I got your call wrong, but good to hear you this morning. You have a good day. All right, we're here with Bart, and next up is Dan, KA9BLH over in Mount Vernon. How you doing this morning, Dan? You got wheels up this morning in 0AJ.
Morning, Jim. Morning, Mike up there in Ohio. Yes, I flew yesterday, a couple hours yesterday in 2 different airplanes. So I had a good day, and it was just perfect weather to fly. So going to try to get some in later today. We'll see how that works out. And got to do it before the white stuff starts flying next week. And we're talking cold weather and snow, but nothing like the granddaughter we got up there in Alaska. Anyway, we're 46 degrees here, Jim, and I'm going to turn it back to you. And everybody have a great day. Breakfast Club KA9BLH back to N0AJ.
Okay, Dan. So good. I'm glad you got some flying in there. The weather is going to be cooperating here, I guess. It's supposed to be.
N0AJ, this is N9UDI. Clear.
Okay, Bates, glad you had a chance to check in this morning. Good to hear you this morning. You have a good day. All right, now over to Steve, N0VCU. Good morning, Steve. I thought you'd be in Florida by now, but I guess you had to delay a little bit. So come on in and give us a report, N0AJ. Stand by, John and Rockford.
Yeah, good morning, Jim. Good morning to the Breakfast Club. N0AJ, N0VCU here on the hill outside of Neosho, Missouri, where the magical remote temperature thingy says it's 43 degrees out there underneath the deck. It's going to be a partly cloudy sky today. I was hoping for sunshine, but we might see a little bit of it. That'd be nice. Coming along real good at Christy's house. We got the front door set. And the garage is pretty much boxed in, so they can set the garage doors. And that's going to be a good step in the right direction. We'll be able to lock the house up. Let's see, I guess that's about it, Jim. Just wanted to say good morning to you and the rest of the Breakfast Clubbers out there. Hope everybody has a super duper weekend. N0AJ, N0VCU. Yeah, we'll be headed to Florida after Thanksgiving, Jim. Thanks, N0VCU.
Morning, Steve. Yeah, Steve, it's good to hear you this morning before you do go to Florida, but I know you got quite a bit to do there in the Neosho or near Neosho. You take care and have a good day, and then when you do have a trip, have a safe trip down to Florida. All right, we're clear, Steve, and next up is John, HC9LV. Come on in, John, have a cup with us, and stand by my neighbor Gary, N0AJ.
Good morning, Jim. N0AJ, AC9LV on this end. Jim, we got 39 degrees, 39, cloudy all day it looks like. It's getting up to about 52 there. And it was in daylight, but I'm watching this stuff here, and the rate of decline of daylight is slowing down. So we're going to only lose 2 hours, or 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 seconds shorter. So we're down to 9 hours and 44 minutes right now there. Yeah, I looked up that Tyson fight. I guess he got whooped up on, Mike got whooped up on. Youth went out on that one. I didn't see the fight. It was a Netflix thing, I think. And Tyson lost in unanimous decision there. So it catches up to all of us there. So that's all we got. I heard neighbor Jerry check in CW up the river there. Good morning to you, Jerry. Everybody else in the BC. And good morning to Gary coming up here and Jim down there in Sterling there. So back to you, Jim. Thanks for pouring it. N0AJ, AC9LV.
Good morning, John. $20 million to do that fight, so it was probably worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think the other guy actually got more than that, didn't he?
Yeah, Roger.
That's what I thought. Well, those fighters, whenever they need a little extra money, you know, they just stage another bout, and they get millions of dollars, so there you go. Anyway, John, good to hear you this morning. You have a good day. Yeah, I copied Jerry there on CW. All right, next up is Gary, K0VUW down in Wildwood. Good morning, Gary. To get over that COVID thing, N0AJ. Stand by John and Exeter, KB0U.
Yeah, N0AJ, K0VUW. A little bit still bothered me here. I still don't have a lot of get up and go. And good morning, LV. John, you took my thunder. I was going to tell you about the fight. Tyson was on defense the whole fight, and he has the same problem I do. I still spar with one of my boys once in a while, but mentally I think I'm 30, and apparently Tyson did too. And 28-year-old was peppering him the whole fight. It had to be a unanimous decision. I watched it for a little bit, and then I thought he's getting his head beat in. I just didn't know if he got knocked out, but he was on defense the whole time, so he was probably protected from the big shot. At any rate, good to hear everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm way behind in everything here with firewood and everything else. These ailments that pop up are really inconvenient. I just want to tell you that they're not part of the plan here. Anyway, 41 degrees. Got a little fog up here in the top of the hills. A little misty out through the trees. When I had the critters outside here a little bit ago. Excuse me. So back there to you, Jim. Hope you're doing good. And again, good morning to one and all. N0AJ, K0VU and a W.
Okay, Gary. I had to get rid of that fog. I'm glad you're getting better there, Gary. Yeah, I can tell by your voice that you're sounding better. Boy, whenever you checked in that first time, man, you were sounding bad there, but you're getting to sound a lot better, so that's a good sign. All right, you have a good day, Gary. We'll see you later. All right, next up is John, KB0U. Good morning, John. Come on and have a cup and stand by Mark, W0TRD. This is N0AJ.
Good morning, Breakfast Club with N0AJ in control. Good morning, Jim. 41 degrees over here in Exeter, here in God's country, here in southwest Missouri, just 1 hour west of the great city of Branson, Missouri. And we're going up to about 66 according to my app on my phone. Northeast breeze is 3, and it's clear outside. Matter of fact, we got moonshine all over the place. I mean, that moonshine is just everywhere, but not a drop to drink. And we got moon shadows all over the place, too. I'll tell you for sure, they're just everywhere. And we got, of course, we do have a full moon. And we got a Tyson punching bag. That fight was definitely one-sided. And that's what I call it, Tyson punching bag. But, hey, they made a lot of money. That's okay. And yesterday, I made a big purchase. Drove my Jeep over to Golden and got some brand new tires there at Ball and Pryor Tire. And I'll tell you what, those tires are not cheap nowadays. But the tires that they put on 8 years ago lasted pretty good. And I never had a flat tire. Never. Didn't even have a leak. And those are Chinese tires. But, you know, they lasted. They lasted pretty good. And maybe the ones that they put on will do as well. I sure hope so. I got a little bit bigger tires. I got the next size bigger because my speedometer has been reading 5 miles an hour fast. You know, speedometer shows 60 and I'm doing 55. So we tried the next size bigger tire on the front because the front's the most vital part with the ball joints and all that stuff. And it fit just fine, so I'm going to try them out. And I didn't have my GPS with me, and my phone, my GPS speedometer on my phone didn't want to work. So I put my regular GPS, my regular Garmin GPS in the Jeep last night, and I'm going to try it out probably today sometime and see if the speedometer's accurate. Yeah, I sure hope it is. Anyway, Jim, thanks for doing that. I'll catch you on down the log. Have a good day. KB0.
Is that, you going to drive that Jeep down to Texas, John?
Wait till I'm behind the motorhome.
Oh, okay. I figured you taking it with you there. Okay, John. Well, I'm glad you got the tires on there. What kind of Jeep is that?
It's a Jeep Liberty, 2006.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are big. Jeeps are big sellers these days. Seems like everybody's buying the kind that I forget what they call them now, but they're like a pickup truck, you know. And you see them everywhere. Anyway, thanks a lot, John. Good to hear you this morning. You take care. Next up is W0TRD. Good morning, Mark. How you doing? I'm already at 2600 there on the list, so I've been going back over the list, and I found this website that is, let me get the name of it here, hold on. Yeah, it's called the National Science Silent Key Archive. It's at www.silentkeyhq.com. silentkeyhq.com. And we may be able to fill in some of the information on the silent keys. Roger Mark in 0AJ.
Okay, Jim. Well, that's good news. Thanks. I'll look at that. And so you're at 2600. Why don't you start going backwards? Where you started at 2000, and I'm 2700 somewhere, I think, last look. And then I'll work down to 2600. We'll exchange the file. Hold on a second. N0HAW0TRD. Good morning breakfast club. Yeah, and then I'll get to 2601. I can email you mine. You can import yours. You can email yours, and I'll import yours. And hopefully we don't screw them all up and have to start all over again. But hey, Jim, fun net this morning. Running along with you here on the net logger. Good morning. Good morning, big brother Wally. Wally, you're sounding stronger anyway, and that sure is a good thing. And Jim, I'm 39.0 under a big old beaver super moon. Yep, beaver super moon. 39 dot goose egg. Barometer's holding steady at 30.026 inches, Jim. Got wind blowing out there right now, about 8 miles an hour. And it's supposed to continue and be windy today as it comes up. Maybe be a good day to blow leaves over into the neighbor's yard. And we're going to head up around 54 or so. So it's been just wonderful fall weather. Get all bundled up with a hoodie sweatshirt when I head out the door with another sweatshirt underneath it and my shirt, you know, and end up taking them all off down to my T-shirt till the afternoon comes around. And boy, it sure is nice, and I'm enjoying that. Been working. Got a new generator in. Came with a battery for the starter with a dead cell in it. Ends up I couldn't find one. Spent all day Friday trying to find a battery to fit in this little mini 12 volters and get it to fit in the box, that, you know, the battery box. But we got her done. What should have been 15-minute job turned into a 6-hour job till I got done running around eastern Iowa. But that's how it goes. Yeah, and other than that, things are A-okay up this way. Marley got me up about 12:30 last night, and he likes to get up and play. He doesn't want to go outside. He just wants to get up and play with his toys. And so we listened to Coast AM station for a little bit, and laid on the floor wrapped in a blanket while he snuggled up to my head chewing on his toys. But that's okay. Not much. Well, got a lot planned for the day. Got a lot of things going on right now, and some good, some bad, and who knows? Sounds like my big brother may come down for a visit. His wife goes to a casino up north of us in Waterloo, and he can't. He jump in the car and run down here. He usually comes on his scooter, but it's beyond scooter weather now, or getting there, you know. That's about. Yeah, deer are moving. Look out! They're all over the place, and they're in rut here and moving pretty good. Seeing some nice bucks, and got some friends who are harvesting them. And I guess it's pheasant season. Boy, I sure do miss traipsing through the field with my brace of Britneys. Other than that, there you go, buddy. Sent your little message on Instant Messenger. See if you can figure that one out. And, okay, so I'll meet you down there at 2601. And sometime drop me your phone number so I can bug you with text messages or something. Email it or something. Because I don't think I have you in my phone. And if you care to. Other than that, good morning to Tom coming up, and Bill and John, Martin, Harold, James, Delbert, Mike, and little 9 stinker there. Good morning to you fellas riding along, waiting your turn. Thanks for getting me in. W0TRD, best 7-3.
Morning, Mark.
Oh, I think that battery was wound up.
Morning, Beef.
Morning, Wally.
Morning, Gary.
Who put the extra quarters in it?
I don't know, but man, he was wound up there today.
Look out, I'm always the shy restrained type, Jim.
Okay, Mark, fine business. Yeah, I appreciate the tips there on the instant messenger. I'll check that out. So, yeah, I'll meet you there at 2600, but I'm going to go back over the SPs that I got and see if I can fill in some information on it based on this website that I found. Because whenever I go on QRZ, it just returns no information. So, see if I can get a little more data in there. Anyway, thanks a lot, Mark. You have a good day. All right, I'm going to look for Rich now. K0PIR. Rich, you out there?
Yeah, good morning, Jim. Good copy on you.
Okay, Rich, fine business. Let's see, I've got, what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10. So you want me to pass them on to you, or can you copy them off the net logger?
Yeah, go ahead and give them to me real quick.
Okay, I've got Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey Radio Echo.
Okay, just run them. I got a real good copy on you.
KB3 OX8, Kilo Bravo 3 Oscar X-Ray Hotel. KB9 Quebec, Papa Quebec. KB9 Quebec, Papa Quebec. Whiskey Bravo 0 Oscar Uniform X-Ray. Whiskey Bravo 0 Oscar Uniform X-Ray. Kilo 9 Alpha Juliet Papa. Kilo 9 Alpha Juliet Papa. Kilo 9 Hotel Kilo Sierra. Kilo 9 Hotel Kilo Sierra. Whiskey Alpha 9, Papa Tango Whiskey. Whiskey Alpha 9, Papa Tango Whiskey. November 0, Yankee Papa Delta. November 0, Yankee Papa Delta. Kilo Uniform 9 Sierra. Kilo Uniform 9 Sierra. I thought I heard Pierre in there. K9EYE. Kilo 9 Echo Yankee Echo. Roger.
Okay, Jim, I got them all. I'll run them back real quick. I've got WREOXH, QPQ, OUX, AJP, HKS, PTW, YPD, and KU9S and K9EYE. Did I get them?
Yeah, you got them, Rich. Good luck with the net. We'll see you later. We've got 40, what is it? What I say was, it's 41 degrees here in O'Fallon, going up to 59. You have a good day, Rich. You and Mr. B, be careful on your travels. N0AJ. Have a good one, neighbor Tim.
Okay, Jim. Yeah, you really filled up my list here. Got a good start. Thank you, and have a terrific weekend, Jim. Thanks for working on that roster. That's a lot of work. Okay, good morning. This is K0PIR, Kilo 0 Papa India Radio, and the handle is Rich, Romeo India Charlie Hotel. QTH is Pierre, South Dakota, and I'll be your net control operator this hour. Breakfast Club meets daily from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. on 3973 kilohertz, where old-timers are never forgotten and newcomers are always welcome. You don't need to be a member to check in, just have a general class license or higher. Breakfast Club Net is non-controversial and non-political. You can find out more information at November Alpha 9 Bravo Charlie.net. That's NA9BC.net. And you can find all the information on our group there. First, let's have a moment of silence for our silent keys in honor of our nation's veterans. Okay, thank you for that. And I've got some carryover from Jim. I'm going to run through those first. KC0WRE, Tom, come on in and stand by OXH Bill.
K0PIR, KC0WRE. Good morning, Rick and the Breakfast Club. This is Tom in Lakewood, Colorado, a Denver suburb. The temperature is 38 degrees, clear skies. The band is in great shape today. I got stations in New Jersey and British Columbia, both of them. How about that? K0PIR, KC0WRE, back to net.
Alpha 4, Juliet Victor.
Okay, I picked you up, Joe, and okay, Tom, a real nice copy on you out there in Colorado. I hope you have a terrific weekend. Looks like we've got some clear weather this weekend. Enjoy it, Tom. We'll talk to you later. KB30XH, Bill, come on in and stand by QPQ, John. KB30XH, Bill, are you there?
Good morning. This is KB30XH. Like a 47 degrees here in the north of Panhandle, West Virginia. And well, thanks for picking me up, and everyone have a great day. KB30XH, back to the net.
Okay, Bill, I did copy you. Got your 47 out there in West Virginia. That's unusual for us this early, but I'm glad we got you in. Hang in there, Bill. Have a great weekend, and thanks for checking in with us. KB9QPQ, come on in and stand by OUX Martin.
All right. Good morning, Breakfast Clubbers, shortwave listeners and shut-ins. This is John out in Tinley Park, Illinois, KB92 P&Q. Anyway, we're at 45 degrees, 45 degrees. It's going to be somewhat warmer this weekend. It's going to be actually nice. The biggest thing is to swap out the lawnmower for the snowblower. And then maybe tomorrow I get a chance to catch the football game, the big rivalry between the Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for that cup of coffee. God bless their troops. Turning it back to net control from KB92PQ.
Okay, fine business, John. Good copy on you, and it sounds like a good plan. Thanks for checking in with us. And next is WB0OUX. Got you, and I got Dolores on there. Stand by AJP David.
K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. WB0OUX. Good morning, Rich. We've got 38.3 degrees. It's still cooling down this morning, so I'm not sure where the bottom's going to be, but it is November, and my computer's been doing an update for the last hour, so I'm hoping that it's not crashed at this point. But anyhow, I use the phone to check my weather station, so it should be fairly accurate. Anyhow, signals are pretty good this morning here, everyone. You have a great day there. This is WB0OUX. Have a great back to net control.
Okay, fine business, Martin. Got your 38.3, and thanks for checking in with us. Have a great weekend. A9AJP David, come on in and stand by PTW Delbert. A9AJP, come on in, David.
Sorry, Rich. Laughing at the TV. K0PR, K9AJP, David here in dark Rochester, Minnesota. What do we got here? 41 degrees. 41 this morning. Headed up there about 51, I think. Ain't going to move a heck of a lot, but supposed to be mostly sunny today. Looking forward to that. Boy, the big old moon was out there big and bright last night. Creepers. Didn't even need to turn the light on to go up the hall. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good Saturday and a good start to the weekend anyway. That's all I got, Rich. Back to you. K0PIR, K9AJP.
Relay, Rich.
Good morning, Milo.
Okay, and I hear a relay in there. Hold on one second. David, good copy on you. I thought maybe we lost you. That's your 41 to 51. Sounds like our weather here. Nice sunny day. Enjoy your weekend, David. And who's the relay?
You had a station trying to check in 2 or 3 times and you keep missing. Who's that station trying to check in with Rich there? I believe that's KW1 something, Rich. WA0AMD.
Oh.
It's Brutus, KW1, KW.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Stand by 1 second. Who was up? Delbert. Stand by 1 second, Delbert. KW1, KW. Brutus, good morning. Come on in for a cup. I did copy you, and a little light. I missed some of it, but I got your 23 degrees. You have the fur-lined bikini this morning so far. Hey, Brutus, thanks for checking in, and I wanted to get you before we lose you here. Okay, we'll clear with Brutus. Next up is WA9PTW. Good morning, Delbert. Come on in and stand by YPD Mike.
K0PIR and the Breakfast Club, WA9PTW, Rochester, Illinois. It's 43.6 degrees here in Rochester. Looks like a beautiful day coming up. 7-3, and I'll let you get on so the new folks can check you before long. WA9PTW is clear.
Hey, good morning, Delbert.
Morning.
Okay, Delbert, nice copy on you this morning. Thanks for checking in with us. Always great to hear you on. And you and your wife enjoy the weekend. We'll talk to you later. Next up is N0YPD. Come on in, Mike, and stand by EYE Pierre.
Good morning, Rich, and good morning all on the Breakfast Club. Yeah, let's see here. We're at 40 degrees, kind of balmy morning. Just going to go up to 45, so 40 to 45. Looks like the weather's going to make a turn here next week, Wednesday. The lows down in the teens and pretty good chances for snow. I hate saying that word, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm on the new antenna this morning on the sloping delta loop. I see it is a couple S units quieter, which is a big plus, but for receive it seems to be about the same strength, so I don't know how well it's getting out, but it receives fairly well. Got the snowblower out of cold storage yesterday and got it parked in the garage, so I guess if we do get some snow, I'm ready. Thanks for the hot cups there this morning, Rich, and have a good weekend. K0PIR and 0YPD.
Okay, Mike, great copy on you, and I think we're at 42 degrees. Enjoy your weekend, and the antenna is sounding good. Are you transmitting on it right now?
Roger.
Okay, well, good copy on you as always. I wish I had enough room to put up a big loop, but I just don't have it, and I'm not going to go to the trouble of trying to put one up. It would be an awful lot of work. I'm going to wait till I find a nice piece of land, and then I'll just build an antenna farm. Have a good one, Mike. Enjoy your weekend. And last from the last hour is K9EYE. Come on in, Pierre.
What about KU9S?
Oh, yeah, I had you on there too, Jerry. Do you hear Pierre?
Pierre, you're up K9EYE.
I'll give you a bike temperature. I never want to miss a cup of coffee. K0PIR, KU9S, 38.3, and I think it's going up to 53 today. And I copied YPD. He was S7. I think that's about normal strength. I mean, I don't normally look at the estimator, but Mike, the YPD was sounding really good. Thanks, Rich. K0PIR, KU9S. Keep me on your list.
Okay, Jerry, I got you 38.3, and we've got you down there. We'll put you back in. And let's try Pierre one more time. K9EYE, Pierre, you out there?
This is Kilo 9 Echo Yankee Echo. Rich, you're down to my noise level. And 42 degrees, 42 degrees, Crystal Lake, Illinois. And let's see, good morning to everybody out there. And so I'm going to let you go because you've got a nice lift going. This is Kilo 9 Echo Yankee Echo here in Crystal Lake at 42 degrees. Talk for now. Over.
KC9 KRX.
Okay, got you, Brad.
Whiskey 5, Golf Foxtrot, Mike.
Okay, got W5GFM in there, and let's see, Pierre, thanks for checking in, and got your 42. We're at 42 also. Have a great weekend, Pierre. Thanks for checking in with us. So I'm going to start on my list, and let me tell you who I have. I got Jake, Dolores, HKS Jim, AFD Bill, OID Milo, got OU John, JV Joe, G Dale, and KU9S, and then I just picked up KC9KRX and W5GFM. Who else wants to get on the list?
Kilo Charlie 0, Quebec, Juliet, Quebec. Alpha 0, high frequency oscillator.
Okay, a perfect double in there. QJQ, what's the call again?
Kilo Charlie 0, Quebec, Juliet, Quebec.
Okay, and then HFO, your call? HFO, what's the rest of your call?
Whiskey Alpha 0, high frequency oscillator.
Okay, gotcha. WA0HFO. Is there anybody else?
Whiskey Kilowatt 0, Victor United Whiskey. Fine, Gary.
Good morning, Milo.
Okay, I got Gary VUW, and I got Mark TRD. Was there another one in there?
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Okay, I picked up Bob. Anybody else? Okay, that was VGO Bob. Let's go back to the top of the list. Good morning, Jake, N0MAR. Come on in and stand by. CIV Dolores.
Good morning, Rich. This is Jake N0MAR from the top of Acorn Hill here. Temperature right now is 39 degrees, 39 degrees, and it's going to be a nice day because we had full moon. It's so bright out there, you don't need a flashlight to walk around. Usually it's, if there's no moon out here, man, oh man, you can't see nothing. Like my wife turned around, came back to the house, just trying to walk down to the garbage cans the other day because he said, I can't see nothing. And I went out and I said, you can't do it. I went out, yeah, she couldn't see nothing, that's for sure. Anyway, thanks for being here. You got a long list already just from the last hour. It worked out pretty good. You were able to run them and enjoyed that. And hi to Dolores, Jim, John. I think Bill is out there and everybody else too. So thanks again for being there, Rich, and catch you later on. This is Jake N0MAR.
Morning, Jake.
Morning, David.
Okay, fine business, Jake. Beautiful signal this morning, and copied your 39 degrees. Thanks for checking in. Have a great weekend. Dolores, let's see if you can hear me. KD0CIV, come on in and stand by. HKS Jim.
Morning, Dolores.
Okay, I assume I have been called. Is that correct?
Roger, roger.
Yeah, go ahead.
K0PIR, Rich, this is KD0CIV, Dolores. Yeah, thanks there, Milo. I can just barely hear you, Rich. You are very weak here, but usually you are. I heard Jim in here. Jim, if you're still listening, you sounded very good. Hello to Connie. Mark, Bill, always sounded good. Jerry, Milo, everyone in this great group. Good morning to you all. We are 42. Supposed to go up to 62 today, be partly sunny. Yeah, the days are getting shorter and more chilly, but, well, what are you going to expect? It is supposed to be autumn now, fall. Yeah, and winter's coming, but we sure have had a nice run of very, very fine weather here. Well, yesterday, well, this was before that, a fisherman, he brought my sister-in-law some trout that he had caught, and she brought it last night, and we fixed it for supper. Fresh trout from Bennett Springs that he had caught. It's been years since I've had any fresh fish like that. I'm not a fish eater, but I am telling you, it was so good. I took a little piece because I didn't know if I'd eat it or not, because I didn't know. But then I tasted it. I thought, oh my gosh, so I ate my fair share for sure. Nothing like fresh fish. And outside of that, I'm still organizing for the upcoming events I'm involved in, and right now the biggie seems to be the Christmas caroling, believe it or not. Yeah, that's coming right around the corner here right after Thanksgiving, so trying to get ready for that. Thanks, Rich, for running the net and Net.live, and you and everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. K0PIR, KD0CIV.
Okay, Dolores, I copied you just fine, and I think it's just the orientation of the antenna and your location. I've noticed one other station down in your area I've got a little trouble hearing. But anyway, I copied you 100%, 42 going to 62. Thanks, Dolores, and the trout dinner sounds delicious. Okay, next up is K9HKS. Come on in, Jim. I love the puppy dog in your picture there. Come on in and stand by AFD, Bill.
Morning, Jim. Mr. HKS, it's your turn. K9HKS, batter up, WA0AFD.
He must have had to step out. You're next, Bill, so come on in, Bill.
Okay, no, Rich. Well, good morning to you and good morning to the Breakfast Club. K0PIR, this is WA0AFD. I am Bill. I am in Chesterfield, Missouri, a suburb of St. Louis. And the last I checked, 42 going up to 57. Apparently not much sunshine today, but partly cloudy. Of course, that means partly sunny, I guess, too. What's on tap today? Well, of course, a little later this morning, earlier this afternoon, I'll take my walk with my wife, or my exercise at the zoo comes on at 3:15, so I'll probably watch that football game. Anyhow, that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, by the way, in keeping with Thanksgiving, we are moving our IHOP breakfast to the 22nd. That's a week from yesterday. So we'll be sending out our email announcement. Get at 9:30. IHOP, Chesterfield, Missouri, on the 22nd, exit 17 south in here on Interstate 64. Catch you later this morning, bud. I've got a good company on you this morning. Hope you and Mr. B are doing good. WA0AFD, over.
Morning, Bill.
Okay, Bill, a nice copy on you. And I got your 42 going to 57. And it's already time for another IHOP meeting. That sounds terrific. Bill, enjoy your weekend, and thanks for checking in with us. Thanks for relaying. And we're going to try Jim one more time. K9HKS, Jim, are you back?
K9HKS, your doorbells are ringing, buddy. WA0AFD.
Okay, maybe he had to run. Let's go ahead and pull Milo out. K8OID, come on in, Milo, and stand by OU, John.
Attaboy, Milo.
Hey, Gary, I heard a rumor that somebody in your family hit a deer. Is that right?
Which time? The big one is the Drew with the airplane.
That's what I heard. Drew, he flew into it with an airplane. Was he flying the Piper Cub?
No, he was in a Cherokee Arrow retractable. He just put his gear down and was flaring when he hit it.
Oh my gosh, how much damage did he do to the airplane?
Pretty much totaled it. It took, screwed up the wing and bent the fuselage and what have you. It was a big buck it did.
Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, that's really something else. K8OID. When we moved to St. Louis, our friends from Wisconsin were a little bit incredulous when we had an item in the newspaper about hitting a deer with a car. They thought we lived in the city. So they didn't believe it that we could hit a deer. driving out. We were driving out in the country when we hit the deer. I demolished my Pontiac carry. Golly, the guys in the body shop really did a miracle to put my Pontiac back together after hitting that deer. There were two of them, two or three. I think there were two. One of them I saw one of them running across the road. Alice said, "There's a deer," and I said, "Yeah, I see him." And then the second one was following, and I hit the second one. That was a smash up, I'll tell you. Say good morning to you there, Bill. Alice and I went over to Creve Coeur yesterday for lunch. First Watch is the best restaurant in the entire United States. They know how to fix the food, they know how to make the food, they know how to serve the food. I had the sunrise granola yogurt dish, and it was absolutely incredible. What a great place to have lunch. Alice and I really enjoyed it there. That was yesterday at Creve Coeur on Awesome Olive. You know where that is, Phil. I recommend that to anybody that wants to know how a restaurant should actually do their job. That's the place to find out how to do it. Anyway, good morning to everybody. I heard Delbert in there from where we used to live up there in Springfield. Delbert in Rochester, a suburb of the city of Springfield. Good morning to you, Delbert. And just a big morning to Dolores. Look forward to seeing everybody at the IHOP, Bill, on the 22nd. I'm glad you mentioned that with Thanksgiving coming up, so we'll see you all at the IHOP. Thanks, Rich. KA8OID. I've got 41 degrees and cloudy over here. Thanks, Rich. 73 KA8OID, St. Charles, Missouri.
Okay, fine business, Milo. Good copy on you. Copied you 100%. And I got your 41 and cloudy. Hope you get some sunshine today, Milo. Thanks for checking in and enjoy your weekend. Let me pause here real quick. Is there anybody else that wants to get on the list? Okay, well, let's get John, KB0OU in Exeter, Missouri. Come on in and stand by JV Joe.
Good morning, Breakfast Club with K0PIR running the show. Good morning, Rich. I've got 41 degrees here at Exeter. And let's see, we're going up to 66. Got a slight breeze out of the northeast at about 2 miles an hour right now. And it is clear. We got a full moon out there. Got moon shadows all over the yard. And so that's pretty nice weather for this time of year. And Rich, yesterday I finished up a project I've been working on for a little while, clearing up my south fence line on my property here, where the house is. And by golly, I hauled off right at a ton of scrap metal to the recycle, and finished that up yesterday. And after I did that, I went and spent more money than I made off that scrap metal buying tires for my Jeep. So, boy, I'll tell you, them tires ain't cheap. That's for sure. But anyway, Rich, one thing I wanted to tell you, too, is that my big solar array that I had put into my backyard has got over 7 megawatts of power production since we put it online just after April the 1st. So that thing is cranking out the power, and my electric bills show it. I don't hardly have an electric bill anymore. All I got is a statement, and I got to pay the meter fee. That's about it. Anyway, Rich, I appreciate you doing the net. I'll catch you on down the line. KB0U.
Okay, fine business, John. Solid copy on you, 100%. Got your 41 going to 66. And it sounds like you've been busy down there. Enjoy your weekend. Don't work too hard, and we'll talk to you later. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. AA4JV. Joe, come on in and stand by. GD Dale.
Yeah, good morning to you, Rich. K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV, Clinton, Iowa. We're right now, it's 38 degrees. And I think the station was formatted, I think it was John, I think it's his name. Yeah, I've got a 10,000 watt solar system here that runs the house during the day and collects, I store my energy in credits with the power company. That's my main system for the house and everything. Out here in the shack, I've got a 400 watt solar system that it's DC coupled to the station. I do have an inverter for the amplifier and my monitor scope and that kind of thing. So yeah, it works pretty well. I have 4 deep cycle batteries with combined amp hours of 320 amp hours, and they're in parallel, so it's a 12 volt system. Anyway, it's running right now, and so anyway, that's just. And I can't remember what it is now. I've got a total of maybe about 20 megawatt hours or something like that since I had my 10,000 watt system turned on, but something like that. But anyway, this month's turning out to be a little low, but I do have about $850 worth of credits stored up for the winter time. That's what they're for. So anyway, during the summertime, my average monthly generation is about 2 megawatt hours per month in the peak months. Anyway, you sounded okay over here, pretty good there, Rich. I don't know, some stations are having trouble copying. I'm not having any trouble at all copying. You're doing very well. And thanks for being net control and getting me in here. Oh, by the way, it is clear right now. They're talking about cloudy around here, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But the sky is clear, the moon's shining, so it'll get better than that. K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV, Clinton, Iowa. Over. Hey, Jerry.
Okay, Joe, sounds good. Yeah, that's the way to go. Build up credits and then don't worry about it in the wintertime. Joe, I got your 38 and sounds good. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Next on the list is W0GD. Dale, come on in and stand by. KU9S, Jerry.
Okay, good morning, Rich, K0PIR, and everybody in the Breakfast Club. This is Whiskey Zero Golf Delta Dale and Sam at my cabin in McGregor, Minnesota. And let's see, it's finally showing some winter signs up here. So we got 36 degrees, we're going to 51, partly sunny. So that should be pretty decent out today. And I got my son in here for until December 2nd. He's in the Air Force, so he's back home. And then he's heading out to South Korea for a year and then Japan for a year. So I don't know how much we're going to see him after this. So it's kind of nice to have him back. So that's about all I got. Just been listening along. Great singles across the board today. So everybody in the Breakfast Club, have a great day. Whiskey Zero Golf Delta, back to you, Rich. Thanks for doing it.
Okay, Dale, excellent signal from your cabin in Minnesota. Copy 36 going to 51 and partly cloudy, partly sunny. Thanks for checking in, Dale. Have a great weekend. KU9S, Jerry, come on in and stand by. KRX Brad. Got you, Paul.
Good morning, Rich. Good morning to Paul checking in. Morning to the multitude here. It's still 38.3 degrees, 38.3 going up to, now it's telling me 52. So, who knows? Yeah, I don't believe we're going to get any precipitation today. I think next week we're supposed to have at least 3 or 4 days that they're predicting rain. Who knows?
when they hit the Mississippi coming from the west, it always dissipates. Thanks for getting me in again, Rich, and have a good day out there in Pierre. K0PIR, Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar. Everybody have a good Saturday.
Okay, fine business, Jerry. Nice copy on you. Got your 38.3 going up to 52. And have a terrific weekend, Jerry. Next on the list is KC9KRX. Come on in, Brad, and stand by GFM Tom. KC9KRX, come on in, Brad.
KC9KRX, you're up, WA0AFD.
Okay, I'm not hearing him. Let's get Tom in here. W5GFM, Tom up there in Wisconsin. Come on in and stand by QJQ, Roger.
Good morning, Rich. K0PIR, W5GFM, returning. Good morning, and good morning to the Breakfast Club. Here in Chetek, Wisconsin, the temperature is 37.9, 37.9, going up to 53 today, and I think it's going to be sunny. Nice day. I'll probably take the dog out to the dog park again. We went yesterday and had a very good time. That's about it. So back to net, K0PIR, W5GFM.
Okay, Tom, real nice copy on you. Got your 37.9 going up to 53 and sunny. That sounds like a terrific weekend ahead of you. Thanks, Tom. Thanks for checking in. Enjoy your weekend. KC0QJQ, come on in and stand by HFO, Sam.
K0PIR, KC0QJQ, good morning there, Rich, and everybody on the Breakfast Club there. Present tip right now, we have 42 degrees, a little breezy out there, but not too bad. We got full moon out there, and it lights up everything pretty well. Other than that, everybody have a great weekend. Oh, I tell you that we'll be going up to about 59 degrees today for a high, so everybody have a great weekend. We'll catch you again next time. KC0QJQ 73.
Okay, nice copy, Dale. I got your 42 going up to 59, and got a full moon out there. I think, I didn't look outside this morning, but I'm pretty sure we had a nice moon last night. The skies are clear. Have a good one, and thanks for checking in with us. Next up is WA0HFO. Sam, come on in and stand by VUW, Gary.
K0PIR, WA0HFO, here in central Iowa. Good morning, Rich, and good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. Good morning to Tom up there in Chetek. We've got 41 degrees here, 4-1, and so that's a little nicer than the 30s we've been waking up to. And we're headed for 56. And so should be a pretty nice day. We've got not too much going on except this evening. We're being ferried over to our steak dinner at Rube's in Montour, and then head over from there to Meskwaki for a little entertainment over there. So we're looking forward to a night out. Probably won't get to bed quite as early as we usually go to bed. But that's okay once in a while. So back to you, Rich. Doing a great job. K0PIR, WA0HFO.
Morning, Sam.
Okay, Sam, a nice copy on you. Great signal. Got your 41 going to 56. Sounds like you've got a real nice weekend ahead of you and a busy one. Take care and enjoy your time out. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and next up is K0VUW. Come on in, Gary, and stand by TRD Mark.
Yeah, okay, Rich, real good. This is Gary, K0VUW in the woods of Wildwood. Still a little misty, almost foggy, but not really. But a lot of thick clouds around the tops of the trees, you know, about 3/4 of the way up. It's foggy like 41 degrees. Good morning to Bill. And to Milo, and to my little brother Beeve, and everybody. Hope you're all doing well. And on that Tyson fight, you figure contusions were worth $15,000, and a bruise is worth about 10. So he earned his money. He earned his money. So you just can't get away from that youth. Like, I can't remember the guy's name. You know who I'm talking about. Maybe it was oh God, I just went blank there. Youth is wasted on the young. I lost the guy's name. But at any rate, everybody's sounding good here this morning. I don't know if Dolores is still around. I was going to ask her if she likes the woods and the leaves and the pretty scenery this time of year. If she does, I was going to ask her to let me know. But at any rate, that's about it. Thank you, Rich. Hope you're doing well. Sounding good down here as always. K0PIR in the gang, K0VU-N-A-W.
A quick contact with Gary, please.
Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Did I hear you say your son crashed an airplane, or I didn't quite understand that?
This was when he was at Purdue. He played on their varsity teams, and the normal flight schedule was during the day, but you know, because he had traveled like the University of Iowa where they would boo him. Mark, just for your information. And what have you, they had him do his cross country at night. And he was in some little field in Indiana coming in, making a landing, and at the time he was just flaring. There's nothing you can do. I mean, you've lost your airspeed and everything. You got to set it down. And a bunch of deer ran across the runway, and he hit him landing. So our family has 12 deer kills. Drew has 5, one by airplane.
QSL. Oh, okay, that was in the pen. But I just was concerned about his well-being. Thank you, Rich, WA0ANC.
Yeah, no, he's a new daddy. He had a little son.
Okay, well, congratulations to him and you. And good copy on you, Gary. I got you misty clouds, foggy out there in the morning. And 41 degrees. I think we were right around 40 or 42. Gary, have a good one, and glad it wasn't any worse than it was. Have a good deer dinner, good venison dinner. Okay, this is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. Next up is Mark, W0TRD. Come on in and stand by, VGO Bob.
Check in.
Hey, who's the check-in?
Whiskey Zero Golf Uniforms here. Good morning.
Got you, Gus. Go ahead, Mark.
Morning, Baylou. Good morning, you too, Rich Biscuit Buddy. K0PIR W0TRD. Here in Iowa City, I'm 38.9, 38.9. Not too bad of a way to start the day. Going to be a mix of sun and clouds today. We head up to 54. It's supposed to be windy. And Wally, that quote, paradox, youth is wasted on young, was George Bernard Shaw. There you go. Maybe check and see if Jumpin' Jim of the Killer Bees, HKS, got back in here. W0TRD, Iowa City.
Okay, Mark, thanks, and I got you 38.9 going to 54. Give Marley a pat on the head. How's Marley doing?
Oh, he's great. He's just a good little man, still full of puppy, and I love him that way. Thanks, Rich.
Okay, I'm sure he's just a ball of fun. Have a good one, Mark, and you and Susie enjoy your weekend. Next on the list is Bob, WB9VGO. Come on in, Bob, and stand by YEQ Fred.
Okay, a very good morning, Rich, and good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is WB9VGO, Bob in Downers Grove, Illinois. And we're starting out with 43 degrees this morning, looking at a high of about 52. And the forecast is showing cloudy, so I don't know if we're going to see any sun at all, but cloudy. And then tonight it says chance of showers and maybe a little bit overnight into tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. The weather is always kind of, it's a kind of big area. The Chicago area is a big area, so some areas could get rain, some not. Some could get sun, some not. So you just have to wait until the sun comes up and look out the window. And that's actually the best forecasting tool I've come up with so far. So with that, back to you, Rich. Thanks for running the net. Thanks for picking me up, and you have yourself a good day. Give a scratch behind the ears to Mr. B there. K0PIR, WB9VGO.
Okay, Bob, I sure will. He's laying right down next to me, and let's see, I copied 43 going to 52. Doesn't sound too bad. And are you going to be working the contest this weekend?
It's too much talking for me. I would have done the CW sweepstakes, but I really wasn't up to it. I just don't feel like getting on to do the voice.
Yeah, same here. I'll probably play around a little bit. But anyway, have a great weekend, Bob. Good copy this morning. Next up is K0YEQ. Come on in, Fred, and stand by UEJ, Paul.
Well, good morning, Rich, and good morning, everybody out there on the Breakfast Club. I've got 46 degrees here. Supposed to be going to 64. That's a little juxtaposition of the numbering, I guess. The sky is a little bit cloudy here, but not too bad. We had a pretty nice day yesterday. Good enough that I took off early from work, came home and worked on a couple projects before it got dark, and got those accomplished. So now I've got a head start for today and got some more I can get done. Really, that's all I got, Rich. Everyone have a wonderful day. K0YEQ73, everybody.
Okay, Fred, a real nice copy on you this morning. Got your 46 going to 54. And thanks for checking in, Fred. Have a great weekend. November 9, Uniform Echo Juliet. Paul, come on in and stand by GUS Gus.
Hey, morning, Rick. K0PIR, UEJ, Paul here, Brick. And I'm at 39 degrees, 39 going to about 52. Chance of rain tomorrow night, don't show rain for today here. But who knows, it's cloudy. Don't see anything peeking through out there. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll try to work on the rest of my leaves today if they dried out enough. And try to get them put away and get everything put up and cleaned up for the winter time. So we'll see how it goes. But thanks for getting me in there, Rich. Appreciate it. 73's everyone on the PC. Everybody sounds good this morning. And we'll be a listener. And now you good.
Okay, Paul, well, your signal is a little better than when you checked in, and I copied 39 going to 52. Thanks for checking in, Paul, from Princeton, Illinois. Have a good one. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and last one I got on the list is W0GUS, Gus over in Brandon, South Dakota. Come on in for a cup.
Okay, thank you, Rich. K0PIR in the wonderful Breakfast Club, W0GUS, beautiful downtown Hooterville. It's actually 46.5 here right at the moment. And I think today's high is almost 60. I'm going to try and get my little porch reshingled here today. I'm running out of time to get that done, so that's all the excitement I got. Appreciate the cup and have a wonderful day, W0GUS.
Okay, Gus. Say, we were talking at our club the other night about the Yaesu Fusion. Do y'all have a Fusion repeater out there around Sioux Falls?
Yeah, they got something. I don't know. Yeah, I think they do have a Yaesu Fusion. I've never ever used it. They've had that for 7, 8 years, I think.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think it'll get used much around here, but the price is really good on them. Have a good one, Gus. Thanks for checking in with us. And anything else for the net?
Nope, that's it. Thanks again.
Okay, have a terrific weekend. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and I wonder if Jim is back. K9HKS, are you back, Jim? Okay, I'm at the bottom of the list. Anybody else want to jump in?
WB0, Old Apple Farmer.
Okay, I got Andy. Was there another one?
Whiskey 8, Charlie, Juliet.
Okay, that'll take me to the top of the hour. WB0OAF. Come on in, Andy, and stand by, Mike.
Yeah, okay there, Rich. Sounding good this morning. Boy, I'll tell you, that wind is sure blowing. Wow. I mean, it's just unbelievable out there right now. 34 degrees. Temperature's still dropping. You know, it's supposed to rain all week, but I bet it turns to snow. We might see a surprise here for the end of November. Hi. Can you believe that, how fast these months are going? 20 over S9, K0PIR, WB0OAF on the big old loop.
Okay, Andy, yeah, a nice signal, about 20 over here. I've got my attenuator on, but you were bouncing past S9, even with the attenuator. And copied your 34 degrees. That sounds like winter is on its way. We've got a nice weekend ahead of us. I hope it holds up. We're supposed to have a sunny weekend, so we'll try to send it your way, Andy. Have a good one, and take care there. W8CJJ, good morning, Mike. Come on in, and then I'll look for the next net control.
All right. Good morning, Rich. Good morning to all listening. This is Mike, Whiskey 8, Charlie, Juliet, located here in northwest Ohio, a little town that I call Fort Dodge. We have 47 degrees here. No wind to speak of. Just pleasant morning. So we'll take what comes our way. Everybody have a good one. Thanks for doing the net, Rich. Back to net. This is W8CJJ. Over.
Okay, Mike, a nice copy on you from Portage, where are you? Portage, Ohio. And got your 47, I should know that. Got your 47, calm wind, and sounds good. Sounds like you're off to a good start. Have a great weekend, Mike, and we'll catch you later. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club. Dave, KF0XQ, are you on?
I most certainly am. Good morning from KF0XQ.
Okay, well, why don't you come in for a cup, and then I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, Rich, K0PIR, good morning to you, and good morning to everyone on the net. I've got 43, headed for 63. I really need to get out and work on my leaves, but I don't know if I'm that motivated. It's pretty deep out there now. It gets that way every fall in this yard. Anyway, Rich, that's what we got. 43 here, partly cloudy skies. Back to you, K0PIR. This is KF0XQ.
Okay, Dave, nice copy on you. The band's in pretty good shape, and we have 40 degrees here going up to 54. Looks like it's nice and clear outside, full moon maybe. So I'll be I think I'll be operating a little bit on the contest this morning or this afternoon. And I don't have much else planned today. Maybe play with the antennas a little bit. But anyway, I enjoyed doing the nets this morning. Had 33 check-ins, and Jim, N0AJ, helped me out. I think I had about 10 from him. So we did pretty good clearing that up. I'll let you have it, Dave. Thanks for being here, and thank you, everyone, for checking in. It's all yours, Dave. KF0XQ from K0PIR 73.
Yeah, okay. Wow, so that's some huge overflow from the prior hour. Good job. Thanks for taking care of that. Stand by. Okay, a little cough there. I wanted to get out of the way. It may happen again. Good morning, everyone. This is the Breakfast Club, the 6 o'clock edition for the 16th of November, 2024. The BC meets every morning from 4 to 8 on this frequency, 3973. This is an open net. You need not be a member or anything to participate. All hams that have privileges on this frequency are welcome. Your net control this morning is KF0XQ. And my name is Dave, and I'm located just outside the city of Rolla, northern Phelps County, or in south central Missouri. We're about 100 miles as the crow flies to the southwest from St. Louis. We're about halfway between St. Louis and Springfield, Missouri. Okay, like I said, this is an open net, and it's also a directed net, so please pay attention to the net control. Lots of times I unkey and somebody's already talking, so try to listen and let's avoid some confusion. That easily can happen. So let's get started here. We're going to look for mobiles or portables first that are out there, and we're going to throw remotes into that list too. Mobiles, portables, or remotes for the BC. Call now. WF0G, I'm hearing you pretty good, Steve. Come on in and make one. Okay, very good. You got anything else for us, Steve? Well, very good. Very good. Well, you sound great. For mobile, you sound good. You're about S7 here. Thank you for coming by. You have a great day, okay? All right, take care and travel safe. Okay, any other mobiles or portables out and about? Okay, nothing heard. Let's move into the big train wreck time. Let's go ahead and take regular check-ins. Go now.
Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sierra KU9S.
Alpha 09 Uniform Sierra W0TUS.
Alpha 4 Juliet Victor. AA4 JB. Good morning. KA8 OID.
K0YEQ.
Charlie Golf. Alpha Zulu, India Alpha.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Kilo Charlie 0, Quebec, Junior Quebec.
KD0OU.
November 0, Yankee Papa Delta.
Okay, this is what I have. I got KU9S. I got YPD. That's Mike. I got W0GUS, that's Gus. I got AC9LV. I'm filling in the calls as I go. I got Alpha 4, Julius Victor, that's Joe. I got KAOID who was blasting in. He gave Joe a run for his money. There was a station after Milo that ends in Juliet. Who would that have been?
November 9, Uniform Echo Juliet.
Okay, Paul, I got you. I got K0YEQ, that's Fred. I got the voice of West Plains. I've got the voice of Ozark. I got WB9BGO. Is that right? Yeah, that's Bob. QJQ, would you fill in your call for me, please?
Kilo Charlie 0, Quebec, Juliet, Quebec.
Okay, the second letter one more time.
Kilo Charlie 0, Quebec, Juliet, Quebec.
Okay, got you now. QJQ, got you complete now. I got KB0U, that's John. And was there anyone else? I know I missed a couple. Oh, come on, I know I missed a couple. Who did I miss? Okay, let's get to the top of the list. KU9S, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dave. KS0XQ. This is my 243rd contact with you. And I just last hour I totaled up the number of contacts that I've made on the Breakfast Club net. 18,780. So this makes 18,781. If anybody cares. And my Breakfast Club number, if anybody cares, is 1442. And I didn't operate much when I was working. I joined the club many, many years ago in the early 80s. And, of course, when I worked for 11, I generally had to start to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't want to be on short time, so I just set radio aside until I retired. I've made many more contacts since I've been retired than when I was working. Thanks, Dave, for getting me in. 38.4 degrees, 38.4 going up to 52. Good morning, all. Trapper John, behave yourself and don't pick up any new skunk.
Station 9, Derek.
Contact.
Okay, I just added Brad to the list, and there was a contact. Go.
Hey, Jerry, Bill's got a trophy for you, Bill, over.
Bill's got a trophy for me? What is that?
Well, that's for 2,562 contacts.
Is that what he's got?
No, that's what he's got for you.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think I got that many with Bill. I could check, but I know it's not that many.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, in other words, you're trying to run this like government?
That's right. You got it. Over and out.
Okay, well, these guys are packing, so I'm not going to be packing. KU9S back to net. Thanks, Milo, and you and Alice have a great day.
All right. Jerry, you're 20 over, by the way, just so you know. And we're going to get a move on here. Thanks for checking in, and have a good day. Let's see, where am I? N0YPD, Mike, good talking to you this morning on 440. Come on in and make one. It's your turn. And stand up, Gus.
All right, yeah, good morning to you, Dave, and good morning to the Breakfast Club group here. I'm still kind of chuckling at Jerry there. Jeez, I guess I'm not keeping track of all that. Man, anyways. Let's see here. Yeah, on the new antenna this morning, the Sloper Delta Loop. I cut it a little bit short to get it up on the higher part of 75 meters here. So, and I don't know, we're showing about a 1.3 or 1.4 somewhere around in there, the SWR. So, but anyways, and they were kicking out about 600 watts this morning. Anyways, 40 degrees here in Goodrich, 40 going up to 45, and I did get the snowblower out of cold storage yesterday too, and got it sitting in the garage ready to roll for next week. They're predicting good chances of snow for about 3 days there in that period, so, and some colder temperatures, of course. Thanks for picking me up there, Dave. I'll talk to you later. KF0XQ and 0YPD, Goodrich, North Dakota.
All right, Mike. Thanks for coming by, and have a good day. Great weekend. W0GUS, Gus, you're up. Come on in and stand up low voltage.
Okay, Dave, thank you very much. You're 15 over S9 here in Hooterville this morning. We're presently 46.5. We're heading to 60 degrees. Hopefully you're going to get my little porch re-shingled today, and that's all I got on the menu. That and just household chores, just normal kind of stuff. A little bit of talking on the drifter's net coming up here on 3973. Got the Kenwood 520S warming up in the background. I love that net. So much fun to listen to all those antique radios live and on the air. W0GUS, thanks for a cup. Appreciate it. 7-3.
All right, Gus, 15 over as well. So good signal this morning. Signals are great. Thanks for coming by. DC9LV, good morning, John. You're up, and stand up, Joe.
Good morning. Right back to you, Dave. KF0XQ, AC9LV, John here in Rockford, Illinois. We've got 39 degrees, 39. Going to get up to about 52 today. Cloudy skies here. Overcast tonight. Slight chance of rain tonight there, but we're not worried about that. Not a whole lot going on around here. I'll find something to play with there. Toys, I've got a bunch of them there. So 9 hours, 44 minutes, length of day. It's shrinking, but the rate is shrinking slower. So we're going to turn it around there next month here. Spraying out about 400 watts out of the end-fed half wave this morning. Hope you can copy me okay. Good morning to my neighbor Jerry up the river there, AC9LV.
All right, John, good signal as always. Thank you for coming by, and you have a safe weekend in Illinois. Let's see, where's next? Alpha 4 Juliet Victor, that'd be Joe. Come on in. Stand up, Milo.
Okay, real good there, Dave. KF0XQ, this is AA4JV, Clinton, Iowa, 39 degrees, 39 degrees, and it was clear out there when I walked over to the shack from the house across the driveway there earlier. They're saying it's supposed to be cloudy today, so we'll have to wait and see. One of the things that'd be nice to have on the weather radar that comes out of the television station down in the Quad Cities, what would really be nice is if they would show some kind of the lower cloud level. It looks clear as a bell out there on the radar, but it's not always shows up the lower elevated clouds. So anyway, we had a beautiful day yesterday, and it got up to about 57 degrees yesterday. Had some good worked some good CW yesterday. Good rag chews. I even had a station in Spain that lives near Montserrat, which is a monastery, goes back to like the 1200s or something like that. And he was an interesting guy to talk to. Second time I talked to him, though. Anyway, today I'm going to go in for breakfast with the Hungry Hams there in the Clinton area. And I got to pick up a crimping tool for like battery cable, something that almost looks like bolt cutters, but I needed to crimp these connectors. I'm overhauling the station and integrating my 12-volt solar and battery system into the system here. So I got to get that. And then I'm coming home at noon. I got to go pick up about 300 bushels of shelled corn for my corn burners for the winter. Then when I get done with that, I got to try to get maybe a hyper nap. An hour's nap or something. Got to go over to Dixon, Illinois area. We're going to have a Thanksgiving dinner over there for some family that won't be here for Thanksgiving. So we're going to do that this afternoon. So boy, I'll tell you what, I hope I can hold up. It's getting a little harder every year, how that goes. Anyway, Dave, thanks for being net control. Thanks for getting me in here. And everybody's got a beautiful signal. And John coming down here. And of course, Cherry too. But John, you're doing about 30 over here in Clinton from up there in Rockford.
K0XQ, this is AA4, JV, Clinton, Iowa. Over.
Hey, good morning, Joe, and check in W8BJK.
Yeah, good morning, Mike.
Okay, Mike, I got you on the list. Your state number 10.
Okay. Joe, 20 over, just so you know. Can't see anything more than that. Sound great. Have a great day. I'm sorry, my mind's divided between talking to my daughter and on the phone and you guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, thanks for coming by and you're blasting in here, man. Sound great. Take care. KA8OID. Come on in and make one, Milo, and stand up, Paul, UEJ.
Morning, Alice. Hey, Tom. Good morning, Betty Lou. KF0. What a signal. Holy moly. Good morning, Dave. Signals are really good this morning. You gotta tell me how you work it when it runs out like that, Dave. Holy cow. Great signals all the way around. St. Charles. It's pitch black outside the window. I can't see a thing, but my computer says it's cloudy. I don't know. So, yeah, 43 degrees. That's what she wrote, Dave. You do an awful good job. Thanks, Dave. KA8OID. Appreciate it.
All right, Milo, 15 over. You sound great. Thanks for coming by, and have a safe weekend. Break with KA0OID. N9UEJ, Mr. Paul, you're up. Come on in and stand up Fred out in Kansas.
Yeah, sure. Lucky you. Good morning, Dave, and everyone on the good old breakfast club. This is N9UEJ, Paul here up at the up to 41 going to 52. Starting to warm up a little bit. I think nothing coming up yet. It's about cloudy. And, yeah, pretty decent, man. Otherwise, we'll see how it goes. I gotta work on my leaves today and try to get the rest of them done. And get them out of the way. So I got all my Christmas lights up and got all that stuff put up and put on the yard and everything where it's got to go. So I got that all done and out of the way. So we just sit back here and take it easy and do some radioing. So that being Dave, thanks for getting me in there. You sound great. Doing a great job. N9UEJ.
All right, Paul, thanks for coming by. S9, that's the loudest I've heard you. Sound pretty good this morning. Signals are great. Thanks for coming by, and take care. K0YEQ, Mr. Fred, you're up, and then stand up the voice of West Plains.
Well, good morning, Dave. K0YEQ here in Wisconsin, where I've got 46 degrees. They say we're going to get to 64, so I'm going to seize the moment. I got BWE coming over, and we're going to try to get a fan dipole put up, see if we can get the coax run back in here and see how that works. It'll be a 160, 80, 40, so it'll give me opportunities to be on the lower bands here. We'll see how it all works when we get it up. Don't have much else. Just getting ready for that and the rest of the weekend. Dave, thanks for running the net. Sounded real good out this way. K0YEQ 73, everybody.
Okay, Fred, 10 to 15 over. Good signal as well from Kansas. Thanks for coming in. Take care. Let's see here. K0FCG, good morning, sir. You're up. Come on in and stand up Sherman. Good morning, Tom.
Hey, good morning, Joe. Big good morning to all of my friends here on the good old breakfast club, and especially you up there in Rolla, Dave. Appreciate you doing duties this morning here on, my goodness gracious, oh my goodness, the 16th day of November. I don't know how in the world it's got to be that late in fall season already, but here we go. I think Joe or somebody mentioned it won't be but about a little over 30 days and we'll be at the what do you call it, the winter solstice, and the days will start getting longer again. So here we go. You know, they always told me the older I got, the faster time moved along, and several years ago I was definitely starting to believe that. Dave, my big, first of all,
Good to see you at Nixa last weekend. We enjoyed that little ham fest. I didn't buy anything, and I spent 90% of my time visiting. I enjoy, that's really about the only reason I go to ham fest anymore. I don't need any equipment. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 rigs sitting there. Some of them are on the floor, covered up with plastic, but I do enjoy the ham fest, getting to see people I haven't seen for a while. Enjoyed being with Sherman, and big good morning to you, Sherman. I think you're coming up here after me. Dave, my big dilemma for the day is figuring out if I want to do Christmas lights or if I want to get the old wheelbarrow out and move some wood over close to the patio door, so it'll be handy. We haven't had a fire in the wood stove yet. My gracious, it's been way too warm for that. They are promising later this week. I think it's supposed to cool off, maybe only highs in the 40s and 50s, so I might be able to fire up the wood stove, but I think I've decided pretty much that I'm going to go ahead and put up the Christmas lights and wait till I get my grandson out here to help me with the wood. He and his dad, my youngest son, are out trying to kill Bambi today. Today's the opening of deer season, and they estimate we've got between 4,000 and 5,000 people that have descended on Howell County down here. If you kind of keep up with that sort of thing, this county usually ranks either number 1 or number 2 in the state of Missouri for the number of deer kills. So the liquor stores, restaurants, well, that's about it. None of those guys, some of them stay in motels, I guess, but they bring some revenue here to this part of the state of Missouri. Dave, that's all I've got. Again, appreciate you being here and doing the duties. You do a fantastic job. And again, good to see you there for a little bit in Nixa. One of these days, I keep telling you, but I'll let you know ahead of time. And one of our trips through Rollo, we'll either have lunch or a cup of coffee or shake your hand or something. We don't get back up there as often as we used to because we don't go to quite as many football and basketball games. We are going to be going to one next weekend, though. Here we go. Back she comes, Dave. KF0XQ in the good old Breakfast Club. This is K0FCG. Back to you, Dave. 7-3.
KMIZ Boiler.
ZOU up. Good morning, Gary. You too, Jerry.
Good morning, Bakerstown.
W0TRD check-in.
In Northwest Ohio, WHC8J.
Checking in. Susie.
Kilo 9, Sierra Tango Papa.
K0DUW.
Relay.
Whiskey Alpha 9, Alpha, Quebec.
Okay, I got 4 out of that. I got TRD, STP, VUW, and AQQ. Jerry, do you have a relay?
You got him.
Kilo Delta Zero Sugar Bravo Whiskey.
Okay, and I got SBW added to the list. Is there anyone else? Okay, any other check-ins? Okay, we're moving on. Tom, thanks for coming by. Always glad to have you. Good to see you last weekend. And you take care. A0IA. Sherman, I still got that radio. And anyway, if you haven't found another backup, let me know. Come on in and make one, my friend, and stand up Bob, BGL.
Sherman, you better buy that radio.
I hear you, Tom. Thanks a lot, Dave. AA0IA in Ozark. Yeah, I'm still crippling along with this old weak Kenwood. Maybe it'll hold up another day or two, and I'll keep thinking about it. Appreciate it and everything.
Took care of the leaves yesterday and finished the Christmas lot. Beautiful day down here in Ozark, so looks like another pretty nice day today. Going to be going up to Columbia after a while, see the granddaughter. She's got a concert. Don't know if we're going to spend the night and come home. Have to decide and see what we're going to do on that a little later. But thanks a lot. That's about all I have on this end. I'm going to try to dodge the Bambies out there today, running all over the place. Boy, I hope the deer hunters have good success and send a few of them out. They sure are really thick down in this area. But Dave, appreciate it. You're sounding good coming into Ozark as just about everybody this morning. Good band conditions. Back to you, Dave. A0IA.
Comment, Dave.
Yes, sir. Go ahead with your comment.
Well, I'm trying to help you out here. Hey, Sherman, tell Reba you want that radio for Christmas. QSL?
QSL. I have to think about that.
Watch out for all my friends and relatives up there in Columbia.
Okay, Tom, we'll do that.
Back to you, Dave. K0MCG.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Sherman, I'll probably drop the price just a little bit more for you. So I got to look at what the radio was being, what they're asking for that radio online, and I could come down another 50 or so probably. So I'll sweeten the pot by telling you that. And I think it's perfectly legal for me to say that here because that's ham radio stuff. So anyway, thanks for thinking about it anyway. And I've still got it out there. Thanks for coming by. And you, hey, how do you go to Columbia from that direction? Do you go up 65 or do you go up 54? Which way do you go?
I usually go up 44 to Lebanon and then take off up number 5 and get on 54.
Very good. Yeah, you go right by my shop up there in Osage Beach. It's right there on your left. Kind of a pinkish tan building. I think it's supposed to be tan, but it looks kind of pink now, the way the sun faded it. Anyway, travel safe. Take care. Break with A0IA. WV9VGO, Downers Grove. You're up. Come on in and stand up, Roger, QJQ.
Okay, thank you, Dave. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is Bob, WV9VGO in Downers Grove, Illinois. And we're starting out today with 43 degrees and looking at a high of about 52. And it's showing cloudy. That's the forecast. I don't know if we're going to see any sunshine. We did get a little bit of it drove through yesterday afternoon. But today doesn't look like it, and then a chance of showers tonight and a little bit into tomorrow. So that's it. We'll see what's going on. Not a whole lot going on. Yeah, I think deer hunting in Illinois, I think it starts the 22nd. And, they don't really have hunting right in my area in DuPage County, although if they do have to thin out the herds in the forest preserves, they actually get sharpshooters, and they... I guess they try to thin it out. They do an aerial surveillance, first of all, of the different areas and try to get a count of the deer and then determine from that if they need to thin them out. And all that is done at night, and they give you warnings and all of that. But I haven't seen anything like that around here. The deer in the forest by me are not that thick. In fact, I did see one yesterday, but not many throughout the year. So I think it's... pretty safe to say they're not going to have to do that here. But definitely, I hear people talking about hitting deer. Yeah, I live in an urban area, and I hit deer. I hit a deer going to work like 4:30 in the morning one day. This is years ago, but I was looking. The forest preserve was on the right-hand side, so I'm watching that. But then the deer was coming back from the industrial park across the street. He just jumped right in front of me. Didn't have time to react. That was fun because it was a brand new vehicle, and didn't look so good after that. All right, back to you, Dave. Thanks for running the net, and you have yourself a good day. KF0XQ, WB9VGO.
Okay, I got Steve added to the list. Is there anyone else? All right, Bob? Good, fine business. Take care and have a good Saturday. And we'll talk to you later. Let's see here. Where am I? KC0QJQ. Roger, I'm not sure we've worked before. If we have, I don't recall. You're up. Come on in. And stand up, John. OU.
Yeah, KF0XQ. This is KC0QJQ. Good morning, Dave, and everybody on the Breakfast Club. No, I don't think we've worked before. I think this is the first time. Showing right now, we've got about 41 degrees presently, and we're going up for a high of 52. No, not 52, 59. Going for a high of 59. So, other than that, not much else going over here, so we'll turn it back over to you. KC0QJQ, 73.
All right, take care. Good signal from where are you? Minnesota. Very good. Take care. KB0OU. Good morning, John. You're up. Come on in and stand up, Brad, in Indiana.
Good morning, Breakfast Club with KF0XQ running the show. Good morning, Dave. I've got 40 degrees right now here in southwest Missouri, right here in Berry County. And looks like we're going up to 66 according to the app on my phone. And I got a northeast breeze at 3.7 miles per hour. And it's clear outside. Stars are shining bright. That big moon was shining bright. I don't know if that thing is set yet or not. I haven't caught it. And I can't see it out the west window here. But I tell you what, it's been right bright, that's for sure. Let's see. I finished up my south fence project, and I hauled off over a ton of scrap metal. And I spent all that money on tires for my Jeep, plus a bunch. I tell you, tires aren't cheap these days. Got some brand new tires put on my Jeep, and of course I haul it behind the motorhome down there in South Texas, so we got something to drive around that South Texas stuff, you know, Rio Grande Valley and all that stuff. Got to go down there to SpaceX, down there at Boca Chica Beach, and check out the rockets and all that stuff. So, you know, got to have some transportation. So we put that Jeep on the back of the motorhome and haul it down there behind the motorhome. And we'll be doing that probably around December 26th, heading south. So anyway, thanks for doing that there, Dave, and I'll catch y'all later. KB0U.
All right, John, good signal, 10 over S9. Thanks for dropping in, and you travel safe when you do go. KC9KRX, Brad, you're up. It's your turn. Come on in and stand up, Mike, CJJ.
KF0XQ, KC9KRX, good morning to you. Thank you for doing it this morning. We got 47. Not sure what it's going to today, but no rain that I know of. Other than that, hope everybody's having a good morning. We'll ride along. KF0XQ, KC9KRX.
All right, Brad, thanks for coming by, and good signal from Indiana this morning. Take care. WACJJ, Mike, you're up. Come on in from Ohio and stand up, Mr. TRD.
All right. Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all that can hear me. Dave, you've got a 10 over 9 signal here in the northwest Ohio. Very good. Good to quality. This is Mike, WACJJ, here in a little town I call Portage. We have a temperature here of 48 degrees. And not a whole lot going on today. My son, KU4 Zulu Victor, he's down in the northern Kentucky area of Cincinnati along the river, so he's going to drive up north, and I'm going to drive south, and we're going to meet up about halfway and have lunch. So that's the game plan anyway. I'm going to take him his cap meter down to him so he can measure some capacitance on some of the projects that he's working on. And maybe I'll give him a couple pieces of smoked rabbit to take back with him. It's a little spicy here. It's not something you sit down, you just basically tear off a piece because it's spicy and eat a little bit at a time. But it sure is good. Anyway, with that, everybody have a good one. Thanks for doing the net, Dave. Back to net. This is W8CJJ. Over.
Okay, Mike, S9 most of the time, but hitting 10 over on peak, so good signal from Ohio. Take care. Thank you for coming by, and have a safe weekend. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave, and this is the Breakfast Club. Next on my list is W0TRD. Come on in this morning, Mark. Make one. Stand up, Jerry, STP.
Morning again, Thursday.
Morning to you too, Tom. Hey, Dave, good morning. KF0XQ W0TRD. Fun net running along with you, Dave, this morning. I've got 38.2, 38.2, looking for 54 for a high mix of sun and clouds, probably some wind blowing with it. Just working on the database list for the BC this morning, getting it wound up. Thanks for being out there. W0TRD, best 7-3.
All right. Take care. Thank you for coming by, Mark. Always glad to have you on the net. Have a safe weekend. Say hello to that new puppy for me. Let's see here. K9STP, Jerry with the G, you're up. Come on in. Stand up, Gary in Wildwood.
Well, good morning, Dave, and the big red truck. This is K9STP. And Jerry on the east coast of Iowa, where it's 38 degrees, and it's going up to about 50, 55, somewhere there. But overcast, totally overcast. And the old haymaker won't make it out today, I don't think. But had a good lunch with my daughter yesterday. We chatted and sat and told lies, and she got some tears. She's having some problems with one of her kids. And we didn't solve any problems, but we started some new ones. So gotta love it. So anyway, I had a good time. Good good stone oven pizza. Oh, baby, that was good. Anyway, hopefully everybody's got a good day planned. I'm going to go out and do some more scratching, grabbing, spitting, and telling lies this morning with my ham radio friends. And we'll talk to everybody later. Thanks for being there, Dave. KF0XQ, K9STP.
All right, Jerry, 15 over. Good coffee this morning. Thank you for coming by, and enjoy breakfast or lunch or whatever you're doing with your friends there. Take care. K0VUW, good morning, sir. Come on in from Wildwood, make one. Stand up, Bill, AQQ.
Yeah, good morning, Dave. Nice to hear you. It's been a little while since I've been on with you here. Good morning to Beeve and Tom and Mike up there. Going to go have lunch with his son. That'll be fun. And just a big howdy to everybody. 41 degrees, still a little light fog high on the tops of the trees. Overcast here, 41. So there you got it. Thanks for the cup of coffee, and you have a super day. K0, Victor, Uncle, and a Willie.
All right. Gary. Thanks for coming by. Blasting in as usual. 20 over. Solid 20 over. Take care. And have a safe weekend. Okay, WA9AQQ, Bill, you're up, and then stand up Tony, SBW.
Good morning, Dave. WA9AQQ in Village. 46 degrees this morning, dropped to good. That's what so I guess up here pretty soon. Not really too stuffy.
Anyway, things are going well with the council. I checked this county was still down to good group.
Here's on her a little bit, but she's keeping in a bit. We're grateful for that. Thanks for getting me in, Dave, and everybody take care. We'll catch you next time. We have 0
on the Breakfast Club. W8 on ACQ, Hot Springs, Missouri.
All right, take care, Bill. You're not running your amp this morning, are you?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're S9. I can tell you're not running the amp. When you run the amp, you're really strapped in here. But you're Q5 and then some. So thank you for coming by, and take care. KD0SBW, Tony, North Dakota. Come on in and make one. And stand up Steve, YTH.
Morning, Tony.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Dave, and all on the Breakfast Club out here in Flatlander Country, Wyoming, North Dakota. That's a little bit southwest of Fargo out in here in the valley. We got 41, not going to get a whole lot higher. Lots of southeast wind, about 20 mile an hour. It's kind of howling out there. Got lots of underbrush to take care of. We're trying to clear out the brush and the lower limbs of the shelter belts. That's going to be a year-long project, but today is crunching up the limbs and stuff and piling up in a certain spot so we can use it to burn. So that's the project for today. Doesn't sound very good with all that wind out there, but you just got to keep going as you as you see it anyway. Everybody have a great weekend coming up. Thanks, Dave. You're doing a great job. KD0 South by West 73, y'all.
All right, Tony, straight up S9 from North Dakota to Missouri. Good copy this morning. Thank you for dropping in. Take care. KD0YTH, Steve, you're up, and then stand-up check-ins. Take care, and thank you for coming by, Steve, and checking in. Always glad to have you on the net. Okay, Steve was the last of my check-ins list. I'm at the bottom of my list, and I got about 16 minutes left. This is KF0XQ. We're looking for check-ins. There's no waiting. Alpha Charlie 0, Delta November. Okay, K0TXT, I feel like I ought to know that call. But go ahead and enlighten me. It's your turn. Go ahead and make one.
Well, I've had kind of a life change here. I got my wife passed away in 2021, and I got remarried and back in my own house here. Got a radio set up. Here I am, but I'm kind of short time. So if you do, you found me put out here at the village. So have a good night, everybody. PSP, and have a good weekend.
Yeah, I can really, Jim. I forgot all about you, but the call was really familiar. I thought, I know that call, and I looked it up, and I said, well, that's the guy who used to live near Bill. And then you filled me in on the air. Well, congratulations. I'm sorry to hear about your first wife. I'm sure that was really. I think you were taking care of her though a couple of years back. I remember that. And congratulations on getting remarried. And yeah, life throws curves at you, and you adjust. And sounds like you've adjusted okay, Jim. Well, good to hear you back on the air. Come back again when you can, okay?
Roger, I got married to a real wonderful gal, and I don't know if you know about the yes, my wife has macular degeneration. Susie is my second wife here now. So she's a wonderful gal. She takes care of me real good. I'm pushing, well, I'm 88 years old, so this is still going to be around for a little while. So she's a wonderful gal. So really appreciate her. And
All right, Jim, 10 over S9 on peaks. Good signal into Rolla, Missouri this morning. Take care and come back again. AC0DN, good morning, Chris. You're up. Stand-up check-in.
Well, good morning to you. Good morning to the rest of the group. From the hills south of Omaha, a little town called Plattsmouth. Let's see, last check was 48 degrees. Wow, that seems warm, but I'll take it. Mostly cloudy, but I can tell the sun's coming up. And breezy. So, that's all the pertinent information from here. I heard W0GUS on there earlier warming up at 520 for the vintage net on 3977. Can't wait to hear that. And I'm going to fire up an old Hallicrafters, I think, today. So, back to you. Hope you get more check-ins. AC0DN.
Yeah, Chris, you sound great. You're even covering up that guy that's trying to interfere with you. He's not nearly as stout as you are. So, anyway, thank you for coming in, and good to have you from Nebraska. That's my state number 12 today. So, thanks for dropping in. Take care. Okay, Chris is last on my list. I've got about 13 minutes left. We're looking for more check-ins. Call now.
Whiskey 8
078 remote.
Okay, I had a station begin with whiskey, and then I got Dennis. I'm going to get Dennis first at the whiskey station. Fill in your call.
Whiskey 8 Delta Mike India.
Okay, we'll get to you in just a second. KL7HRO, plant remote. You're up, Dennis.
Okay, good morning. Two Rivers, Alaska. We got 8 degrees. 8 degrees above the light snow. Doing the dusting out in the car. Anyhow, WB0, Victor Tango Mike remote. Oh, next week, that's not even 4 a.m. Have a great night. KL7HRO.
All right, take care, Dennis. Thank you for coming by from Alaska. And you go back and catch a few more of these. Take care. Okay, next on my list is W8BMI. That comes up as Dan up in Lupton, Michigan. I hope I got that right. Come on in and make one.
Yeah, roger that. This is Dan Delta November up in Lupton, a little town in northeast Michigan. We just thought we'd stop by and have some coffee with you this morning and wish you a good day. And I don't know what it's going to be today. It's 45 degrees right now, so it might warm up a little bit with more snow, hopefully. But anyways, been listening to the breakfast stuff for years. I just don't get up early enough sometimes to get in here. So anyways, have a great day. We'll turn it back to you, W8BMI.
All right, take care, Dan. Come back again when you can. Don't be afraid to hit the transmit button to say hello. Take care. Have a great Saturday. Okay, Dan was my last check-in. Looking for more check-ins for the BC. Call now.
W9WJL.
K9EJP.
Hey, David.
Hey, Jay.
Morning, David. Second
Mark.
up, KU9S.
Lima Hotel, morning, David.
Okay, who was the Lima Hotel station?
November 8 Hotel, Lima Hotel, David.
Is that Joe, correct?
Yeah, roger.
Okay, I got you on the list, Joe. This is what I've got. I've got WJO, I got AJP, and I got HLH. Anyone else?
KU9S, second cup.
I suppose we'll let you go. Go ahead.
No, I just put me on at the end of your list. I just need a second cup and need a refill.
All righty, we'll put you down. Okay. Sorry. W9WJO, come on aboard, Earl, and stand up, David.
Hi, good morning, W9WJO. We've got 43.3 degrees, supposed to be up to 55 today. It looks kind of overcast out there. We have wind out of the southeast around 10, so, and a slight chance for rain today. And let's say 2%, and then all the way up to 11% this evening, so we may or may not get anything. I haven't looked at the radar yet, so That's it from here for this morning, so back to you, W9WJO.
All right, Earl. 10 over S9. Good copy. Thanks for dropping in. Well, this guy needs no further introduction coming up. He's my official relay station when I'm mobile and the net control can't hear me, and he always can. K9AJP, you're up. And stand up Joe, HLH.
Good morning, Dave. KF0XQ, K9AJP. Looks like we got a pretty nice sunrise coming up here. And the skies look pretty clear right now, but we're supposed to have a mix of sun and clouds today. And yeah, I heard you on yesterday. I was about going to relay in, and then they got you. So I tried to hold back a little bit nowadays and let somebody else jump in there for sure. Let's see, what do we got? We got 41.4 degrees, 41.4. Headed up there about 51, 53, depends on where you look there, but looks to be a nice day, although it's going to be breezy today. They're saying some gusts up there in the low 30-mile-an-hour gusts this afternoon, and it was sustained winds around 20 there or something, so it's going to be a little bit breezy, but I think we got most everything ready to go outside. So we might just sit inside today. We got to make our jerky today. We got it all sliced and seasoned yesterday, and today she goes in the dehydrator about 10 a.m. It sits for 24 hours in the fridge. It cures there, by golly. But we're going to put that in the dehydrator and stuff at about 3 o'clock. It should be ready somewhere around there. We'll determine that when we get there. But anyway, that's what we got on the agenda today, is making jerky and hanging out here and enjoying the aroma of it drying there for sure. Anyway, back to you, Dave. Thanks for doing it, and thanks for having me. KF0XQ, K9AJP. Take care, bud.
Okay, I got UFO on remote. Was there another station trying to check in?
Oh, Joe had a question about my jerky.
Okay, I think he doubled with you earlier, too. Joe, go ahead.
Okay, you can
No, beef jerky. We don't hunt anymore, and nobody gives us that much jerky in a chunk, so it's whole meat beef, Joe.
Okay. And Dave, you got ECQ in there, too. Another day is
Is that K8 ECQ? What's this called?
Kilo Delta 8. Echo Charlie, Quebec.
Okay, I'll put him on the list. We'll get him after we get Larry. We're going to get Larry, then we're going to go pick up HLH Joe, and then we're going to get ECQ guys. David, what do you run for an antenna?
75-meter double bazooka.
Yeah, you just sound outstanding. And the fact that you hear everything is a big thing. Because what I run to, and what do you run on 40?
40-meter double bazooka.
Yeehaw. Okay. Because you hear everything, and that's the big thing. This antenna hears really well. But even some I can't hear up there. They're up there like in north central part of the country sometimes. It's at the end of my range, and you always hear them. So there's not too many I can't hear, but there's some that I don't hear. But you sound, it's amazing how much you cover both directions. Thanks for your help, okay?
Oh, you betcha. Yeah, I think a lot of it's location, too. So I'm sitting up here on the side of the hill a little bit, and I see a pretty good clear shot out to the north and east and south there. So anyway, thanks for the flowers there. K9AJP, back to you.
All right, let's go ahead and get Larry in here, and then we're going to pick up Joe, and then we'll pick up David. WB2 UFO remote, come on in, Larry, and make one, and stand up Joe.
If I see we got close to the end of the hour, if I just see 47 degrees, we got a winter with the storm permitting with the storm warning coming through here. Strange, I never heard storm warnings like this. It's supposed to be a dry storm. Winds are going to go up, 20, 30 miles an hour, and clouds that dry. And when they say that, they mean it could be sandstorm. And tell people to, where laid down. And then talking about 55 today, 47, 42 now, and 2 down to 55. And then today is one of those days where people just in the Midwest. It'll go by quickly. Anyway, thanks for that. 40 daily degrees is the WD32 so thanks for what you do.
Did you get your hydraulic problem fixed? I said, did you get your hydraulic problem fixed?
Well, no, we ordered the hose, and they said that as soon as you get the hose, it's going to be falling from on in. So I just said, it's not even good. It's just that, if we decide we want to leave, we want to move, we can. The only thing we can't do is hit what is called the big slide, emergency slide that, makes you turn twice as soon as you can move inside. We can't put that in, and we're sitting on the wheel. Which is strange because, you walk around in here, it's like walking on the car. The same people, you fly inside, and it's not a good idea to sit on the car. Sitting on the level of gas when it drops to being used. Anyway, we'll get it healthy here, no problem.
All right, well, take care and good luck with that. Okay, I got to go back and get Jerry here real quick. KU9S, second cup, come on in. Stand up, Joe, and then after that will be Dave.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Dave. Well, you had a big vacuum there, so I thought I'd come in and have a second cup. 38.8 degrees. Thanks for getting me in for the second cup. Good morning to one and all. And the reason David up there in Rochester hears so well is because he's using double bazookas. I've used double bazookas for many, many years. I have other antennas that I can operate on 75 meters and 40 meters, but I choose double bazookas for both bands, regardless what mode I'm using. KU9S, back to net.
Roger, hear that. Okay, fine business, Jerry. Thanks for your input. Let's get on here to Joe. N8HLH, you're up, Joe, and then stand up ECQ, David.
Okay, good morning. I also running a double bazooka for the workflow. I got it very good on 40 meters because I can't get that link set out enough. I guess my loss is too small. But I got to use the turnaround for it. I got to use the tuner somewhat to this band also. But that's over there. That's the turn on 3.8.000, but I don't transmit that on the high. Anyway, Dave, top of the morning, and Dave, ECQ, good morning to you coming up. And Dave in Rochester, you are sounding great as usual. 35 degrees in Rochester this morning, Dave, and frost on the roof. No snow, no rain, that's a plus, but it is cold. Good day to stay in the house. Thanks, Dave, for getting me in. Have a good morning. N8HLH, Marquette.
All right, Joe, take care. Well, let's get my tail gunner in here. KD8 ECQ, Dave, you're up. You're my tail gunner, and then stand by the next tower net control.
All right, Dave, thanks for picking me up. I'm doing that. We'll execute the big CD that we're talking about. Dave in China, Ohio, we just the KD from Cleveland, and we're doing the same thing. We're on a double bazooka for 75. I also have one for a double for 40 meters, but my transmitters are not dipole for both bands. I used to know that if I'm not doing real well with the bazooka. But right now we have 45 degrees. We're not going to go for a whole lot, 52. Right now there's no rain. It's not raining now. This is just a it's so cloudy, ugly, and gray. So if I wait all day for the sun, I won't see anything outside. So we're going to hang out on this place. On 75, we'll do a little bit on 40, and then pretty much on 5 to 70. Back to you. Thanks for being here. Here's where let's do things. That's it, Charlie. Okay.
All right, David, I'm hearing you. You're not real strong here, about S5, but I got everything you said. Thank you for coming by, and take care. Okay, this is KF0XQ. I'm running late, looking for my next hour net control.
That's me, N9LEN.
Okay, Len, go ahead and give me your particulars. I'll give you mine, and we'll hand this net off to you.
Okay, fine business. Well, this is James from Wisconsin, and I'm looking at 41 degrees, and I'm not quite sure. I think it's going to get into the 50s or so today, but just a typical, almost winterish day. So how is your net, and how's the weather in your location?
Okay, Len, we have 43 degrees headed for 63. We have partly cloudy skies here. I don't think we have any rain in the forecast. My yard is hip deep in leaves, but I'm not going to get to them today either. The leaves will take care of themselves eventually. I'll get it done. But anyway, with you, I had 33 check-ins, and I had 16 states represented this morning. That includes Alaska and Arizona. So anyway, I appreciate you taking over, and thanks for all you do for the net. Appreciate everybody that came in this morning and participated, enjoyed it. 7-3, have a great Saturday from KF0XQ.
Good job, Dave. Yes, good job. Okay, fine business. That's Dave, KF0XQ, one of our Breakfast Club net controllers. Well, this is the Breakfast Club. Old-timers are never forgotten. Newcomers are always welcome. The Breakfast Club is non-controversial and non-political in nature. Comments to world affairs should be limited and non-divisive. You don't have to be a member to check in. All you need is a license to operate this frequency. My call is N9LEN. I'm located in the town of Fat Woman, Janesville, Wisconsin. Janesville, Wisconsin is about halfway between Rockford, Illinois, and Madison, Wisconsin. And I'll be your net control for the final edition of the Breakfast Club. Before we get started, I'd like to take a moment of silence in remembrance of silent chiefs that have passed on from our net, and those who have given their lives in defense of our great country. Okay, thank you. Everybody does the net a little differently. I do mine differently. We're using the net log, a data program, folks, so if you want to see where you're at and who's checked in, I'll try to keep up. This is a much busier net than my mid-cars net on Fridays. But somehow we managed to make it through. I stay here till everybody's all checked in, so don't worry if I don't get you in on the first round. I do stay here till everybody's all checked in. I really would appreciate it. Do we have any emergency traffic? Emergency traffic, call N9LEN. Okay, that's good. How about any mobile stations? Do we have any mobile stations out there? Okay, no mobile stations. Well, don't worry, folks, if I don't get you in the first time, I'll get you in. Okay, we're looking for check-in. Kilo Uniform 9 Sugar, KU9S. Whiskey 0 Golf Uniform Sierra, W0GUS.
Alpha Alpha 4 Juliet Victor, AA 4JV. Good morning.
Kilo 9 Sierra, Tango Papa Hotel.
And 0HDF.
Okay, I missed a few, but here's who I have. KU9S, W0 Golf Zulu. There's an Alpha Charlie 9 station. Can you come back with your call? Okay, Yankee X-ray, we have you. Alpha Alpha 4 Juliet Victor, K9STP, November 0, Hotel Delta Mike, Kilo Delta 0 Tango Golf. And I know I missed a few more in there. Who else would like to check in?
W9WJL.
Oh, I have you, but then there's a double. Who is that other station?
Uniform Foxtrot Oscar. WES2UFO. Good morning, Ron.
No, come back with your call sign. You're on a compared with your call sign. Okay, I'll pick them up later. Who else would like to check in?
Relay.
Jet station ending in Papa. Could I get your full call sign? Is it Whiskey 9 Echo Kilo Papa? Okay, hang in there, we'll get you. Okay, relay, go ahead.
Yeah, Larry's trying to check in. WB2 UFO is trying to check in. He's remote.
Okay, I'm going to pick him up next. Anybody else before we pick up Larry?
November 0 Kilo Papa Hotel.
Okay, Porter, we have you. You're right after Whiskey 9 Echo Kilo Papa. Anybody else? Well, there's a real Wildwood out there. Can anybody give me a relay? Okay, let's supposed to kind of check in. I'll wait a couple minutes and give it a try again. Okay, let's go to Larry, WB2, UFO, he's on the remote station, and then we'll go then on to Jerry. So, WB2, UFO, come on in, get yourself some flat coffee from M9LEM. Okay, well, your rambling allowed me to get all my entries in on the NetLogger program. So it works out fine. 47 degrees. Larry, thanks for checking in on remote.
Enjoy the day. McChesney Park Jerry's next, KU9S, and then stand by New London Gene. Jerry, come on in for some fall Breakfast Club coffee from N9LEN.
Hey, good morning, Len. And the multitude here this morning. It's currently 39.5 degrees, 39.5. Going up to high today of only 52. And I don't know if we're going to get any precipitation. I don't think so. Not really planning on it anyhow. And I still got some leaves down, but not enough really to go out and chop them up anymore. There's a few left on the tree in the back, but I think the maple tree in the front is pretty well done. Thanks, Len, for getting me in. Good morning to you and the entire Breakfast Club. N9LEN, Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sierra.
Jerry, I thought I'd mention I was able to log in on that website, and it gave me the time when the satellite would be going overhead. But it was either very cloudy or I just couldn't make it so far. But I sent you the update, so that worked out just fine. Thank you.
Yeah, it's we look at the weather too. In other words, if it's cloudy, if our weather station is reporting cloudy, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. But and sometimes there's only 1 minute, 3 minutes. We don't even bother with the 1 minute time. We generally will look for the 3 minute intervals or 5 minute intervals. But 5 is about the maximum. Maybe 7 occasionally, but it's fun to watch it go over. KU9S.
Yeah, we're talking about the space station that goes overhead. Okay, Jerry, thank you. We have you logged at 39 degrees. Enjoy the day. New London Gene is next, W0 Golf Zulu, and then standby Avon Jeff. Gene, come on in for some fall coffee from N9LEN.
Good morning, Lenny. Good morning to you and all those breakfast clubbers out there. This is Gene on the Sweet Spirit Farm in Rawls County here in New London, Missouri. Temperature here right now is 43. It's predicted to get up to 61 today and be partly sunny. Background noise is fairly high this morning. I'll play it out here. Need to hold on. D-O-N and Larry, UFO, Jerry, KU9S, Bill, ASD, Steve, HDM, and Steve watching HFE's hanging around. So that's about it from here, Lenny. Thank you ever so much for taking the net today, and I'll look forward to next time. W0 Golf Zulu.
Okay, Gene, we got you at 43 degrees. Thanks for checking in. Enjoy the day. Okay, I'm going to pick up Jeff, and then we'll be looking for more call signs, and then we'll go on to Clinton Cherry. Jeff in Avon, Illinois. Come on in, get yourself some fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN. Stand by check-in.
Good morning, Jeff from Wildwood.
Good morning, Albert.
Okay, Jeff, good hearing you. Just checked into my mid-cars nectar quite often, and that's on 7258 on Friday morning. So Jeff's call is Alpha Charlie 9 Yankee X-ray, and he has 38 degrees in Avon, Illinois. Whereabouts is Avon, Illinois, Jeff? Say again now. Where is Avon, Illinois located in Illinois? Where is that around?
We're 50 miles west of Peoria, right on the northwest corner of Fulton County, and then 50 miles east of Burlington, Iowa, so we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, but your signal is not 59 front, so thanks for checking in, Jeff. Enjoy the day. Perhaps we'll hear you on mid-cars next Friday. Yeah, I hear you on that. Okay. Enjoy the day. Alpha Charlie 9, Yankee X-ray. Before I pick up Clinton Jerry, which is another one of our net controllers, who else would like to check into the breakfast club? Call N9LEM.
Bravo, Victor, Golf, Oscar. Don't skip me there, Ted. AA4JB.
Okay, lots of doubles, but I'm going to straighten it out right now. Can I get your full call sign, please?
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor, Golf, Oscar.
Okay, that's Bob. I have N9UEJ, but then I okay, a couple other doubles. We'll get that straightened out. Who else would like to check in?
KA9HUK line.
Okay, the 2A station. Come back with your full car. Is that a Kilo Alpha station?
Kilo Alpha 9 Hotel, Uniform Kilo line.
Okay, got it. You're right after N9UEJ. Can I just have one or two more in there?
W9DON.
Okay, Dan, we have you. You're right after HUK. I think there's probably still one or two more out there.
Recheck.
Go ahead, recheck.
Yeah, I think you have me, you might skip me. This is AA4JB. There's Clinton Joe and then Clinton Jerry. Don't forget me, over.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Okay, I'll get you right after Clinton Jerry. That's Alpha 4 Juliet Victor. Okay, I'll take care of that. Anybody else? Okay. Everybody hang in there. Don't worry. I figured so. Everybody's all checked in. So I'm going to pick up Clinton Jerry, K9 STT, and then we're going to go back and then pick up Alpha 4 Juliet Victor. So Clinton Jerry, come on in and get yourself some fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN.
Good morning, Sophie.
Good morning, Turo. And also up there to Macaroni Park. Thanks, Lon, for doing it today. And good morning, Joe. All 5 maybe, 6 miles maybe, 7. Anyway, this is K9 STP. Here is the East Coast Iowa, where it's 38 degrees. And not much wind, but it is mostly cloudy. The weather prognosticators said it's going to be partly cloudy, and that means, well, partly sunny. So, not much going on. Good breakfast with my hamradio friend. And we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for being there. And I'll be here tomorrow at this time for the Breakfast Club, K9STP.
Okay, Jerry, we got you. Joe's another one of our net controllers, and we appreciate all he does. He has 38 degrees in Clinton, Iowa. Enjoy the day. We'll speak with you again. Okay, next I got dinner, Joe. Alpha 4 Juliet Victor, another Clinton, Iowa station, owned by St. Peter Day. Joe, Joe Clinton, come on in, get yourself some breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN, and then stand by, come on in, Joe.
Okay, thank you, Lynn. N9LEN in the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV in Clinton, or outside of Clinton. I'm in what's called the 6th mile, which is about 6 miles west-northwest of North Clinton, or what we call Lyons District. And I've got 40 degrees. It came up from 37 earlier this morning. So, and it's overcast right now. I'm kind of hoping for another sunny day. I had a question for Jerry. Jerry, I'm going to be meeting Don, JJU, coming down from Savannah to loan me a heavy-duty pair of crimpers. So, breakfast, is it the same place there on Ranch Avenue, and what time are you guys getting together?
Okay, Joe, it's the old country kitchen, and I get there at 9:30. Rich is there about 9:45 or 9:15, and Don usually comes in around 9:30, so 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Okay, well, I'm going to be there about 9:30. I'm going to run back here real quick and get ready to go pick up some corn for my corn burners. Anyway, let me get back to the net here. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today. Got a busy day, breakfast, and then picking up about 300 bushels of corn, this shelled corn for my corn burners. Then we got to get over to Dixon, Illinois, with a early Thanksgiving with some family that won't be around for the actual event. So that's what's going on with me. Okay, well, back to you. By the way, I'm in the process, Lynn, of overhauling my station and doing I've done the experimenting. Now I'm going to be doing the wiring for my 12-volt system. That's the solar system and stuff like that. So that's why I need those big crimpers, because something that would crimp a big, like a 2-gauge wire or something like that. Anyway, back to you. Okay, N9LEN, this is AA4JV, over.
Oh, very good. Are you using 2-gauge wire? Boy, you're really talking a lot of current flow there, QSA.
Yeah, I want to be able to pull a lot of current. A few things I want to pull on, be able to power out here in the event of an outage or something like that. So I want to make sure I got enough. Coming from the batteries, I go to well, I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do, and yeah, I'll be looking at pulling some current.
Yeah, what is that 2-gauge handle? Does that handle, what, about 40 amps or more?
Oh, it'll run more than that. It'll run 100 amps or better. I got a fuse I'm going to be putting in that's 100 amp fuse. So I don't expect to be pulling any more than 100.
Yeah, but I bet you could. I bet you
Yeah, if I had this to do over again, I might even change it and go to 24 volts, just rewire the solar panels and the batteries.
Okay, this has a personal interest to myself, but keep me informed on how that works out, QSL.
I sure will. That's why I mentioned it to you, because I knew you're into it. This is AA4JV.
Yeah, Mark, Mason City Mark tells me 10 o'clock. And I'm using it right now. I can't remember the last time I used the power supply. Okay, let's keep this going. On to house and point fully of butchers. Enjoy the day. Okay, take care. We have 8 p.m. Iowa City South. Hey, Peter, come on up for some fall coffee from N9LEN.
Okay, man. Good morning, sir. Thanks for checking me in. N08PM is my car. Name here is Dave, and I'm located in St. Peters, Missouri. I have a temperature right now of 44 degrees, going up to a high of 60 today. And they say there's some morning fog out there. We've got some sun coming in later today. We'll get a start for a very nice weekend, I believe. Wind gusts about 8 miles per hour. It's got like a gentle breeze. Most all leaves are down here. Got a few more to come down, and not too many more. I'll send you one of the few familiar voices out there. Jerry out there. T9S and 2 Jerry. this other jerk. I don't recall. Good morning, you guys, and Gene, and Earl, and Larry, and just good morning, all I could hear me. Man, I'm noisy out there. Got my F7 noise out there when I was talking. But hearing everybody pretty well for the most part. Everybody getting the time on signal. That's the main thing. Hearing you real well, man. Back to you, man. Yes, sir.
Okay, you sounded really good this morning, including yourself. So that's Dave. He's transmitting from St. Peters, Missouri. The Number Zero Hotel Delta Light. He has 43 degrees. It's only those days when people feel better. Iowa City Dodgers next. Kilo Delta Zero Tango Golf. And then standby Quincy Earl. Doug, come on in for some small breakfast with coffee from N9LES. Stand by all. Thanks for checking in. That's your regular checker right after the breakfast call. Kilo Delta Zero Tango Golf, 40 degrees, Iowa City. Enjoy the day. Okay, next is another one of our net controllers. That's Earl of W9WJO. Earl, come on in for some small breakfast with coffee. It's served by Smitty and Edwardsville. Come on in, Earl.
Yeah, good morning, W9WJO. Morning, Lynn, and Dave, and everybody there. And then Jeff, you're still listening up in Avon there. You know, I had to ask where Avon was, too, there the other day. I got good to it a lot of times. I just been retired too long. But I know it's just past Brutus and Prairie City there. But another thing along that route, though, is the... we ought to use my weather first. It's 43.4, getting up to 55 southeast wind there, and cloudy this morning. But I was going to say we're good on that blacktop. I was going to Farmington a lot, and I cut down that County Highway 17 there, and you had to look out for that good old boy sitting on his porch and his bibbers and his rocking chair with a radar gun there at what was that little town there? Ellisville, I think it was, on the Spoon River. And never got me, but I was seeing him how to get me put his red light on top of his pick-em-up truck and pull a few people over, because I guess he was deputized by the sheriff there, and he kind of patrolled that area there for him. So, yeah, that's the memories of how I, find the best way to Farmington there. Hi. So, back to you there, Lynn. I just had to share that if Jeff was listening there. So, back to you, Lynn. W9WJO.
Okay, sounds good, Earl. Earl's another one of our net controllers. Earl, can you tell us what days and times you do the net control for the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I do it on Thursdays from 7 to 8. So I did the move from Sunday and moved to Thursday because Sunday was getting into my schedule too much because, I don't know, just got doing things on the weekend.
Yeah, I hear you. I had to take a break for a little while myself this year. But amateur radio is good, but it's not the most important thing sometimes. Okay, Earl, thanks for all you do for the Breakfast Club. We appreciate it. Earl has 43 degrees in Quincy, Illinois, W9WJO. Enjoy the day.
7-3.
Okay, next on my list is Smitty. His call sign is Whiskey 9 Echo Kilo Papa, and then stand by the full quarter. Smitty, come on in for some fall breakfast cup coffee from M9LAN. Towards the end, come on back with your temperature in Edwardsville, Illinois.
43 degrees.
Okay, got it. Yes, Smitty's been checking in on my mid-car set. Whiskey 9 Echo Kilo Papa. So, this is the first time we've made contact on 75 meters. So, okay, Smitty, we got this. 43 degrees in Edwardsville, Illinois. A little bit of a light copy, but we were able to pull you in. Thanks for checking in today. Okay, that's Smitty in Edwardsville. Okay, and thanks for the relay, got it. Okay, next on my list is Porter. On November 0 Kilo Papa Hotel, and then stand by dollar sells out, another one of our next pullers. Porter, come on in, get yourself some fall breakfast cup coffee from M9LAN.
M9LAN, Mr. Lynn, this is November 0 Kilo Papa Hotel, Porter down here in Lathrop, Missouri. Just got through one cup of coffee and trying to get another one down. Haven't been up very long, and just about the time I checked in, I think that's the first words I spoke today. But anyway, Lynn, thank you very much for doing the net today. Greatly appreciate it, and a lot of good signals. It sure is nice to be able to hear everyone when band conditions are pretty good like this. So anyway, not much going on here. We're going to some friends tonight to a bonfire and just enjoy some company. And I've been playing radio quite a bit. And one day there, a couple days ago, I went to tune up, and I couldn't tune up on any frequency, and so I tuned up my butternut. It would tune up, and I was thinking what the difference between my vertical and it was, and I had a choke in there, a Ballon choke, keep RF out of the shack. Well, I took that out of line and hooked the coax up to my tuner direct and on through that Ballon. And wouldn't you know it, it started tuning up, but it took me all day to think about, well, why don't you try something and take that out of line? So I finally got my 80 to 10 back up and going, and it was a bad jumper wire. So, and anyway, I'm much happier now. It wasn't my antenna giving me problems. So anyway, hope everybody has a great Saturday and enjoy Sunday. It looks like, according to the National Weather Service, we've got a 20% chance of rain tomorrow, and then it goes from 30 to 70% on Sunday night, and then 100% on Monday, and back to a 30% chance of rain Monday night. So looks like we could be getting a little rain there, and they're talking between an inch and 2 inches possible on Monday. So anyway, we're pretty damp right now, but we'll take more, that's for sure. We were really dry there. So Lynn, thank you very much for doing the net. We greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. And this is November 0 Kilo Papa Hotel, returning the net to you, Mr. Lynn. Over.
When I checked into my mid-size net yesterday, we spoke a little bit about the harvesting of hot. So, Porter,
would you say that most of the farmers get their crops harvested now?
Probably we're 3/4 done here in northwest Missouri. We still have some crops around in the field, and myself, the people I work for, we have a little bit left in the field there. We got planted late because it was so wet and cold. We didn't want to plant. Went there in April, and a lot of guys went ahead and did it. But our yields are still pretty good this year, and we're pretty happy. We just and then it started raining on us again here, and so it's been hit and miss. So we've got a little bit of corn left in the field, and just I don't know, 50 or 60 acres of beans over.
Okay, so are you going to be using any cover crops this year?
Roger, we have wheat and rye planted so far behind where we're going to plant beans next year. Over.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds like they're on top of it. So thanks for the farm report. We appreciate it. Jeff Porter, he's call sign is November 0 Kilo Papa Hotel. Hey, Porter, I didn't get a temperature. What's the weather like over there?
Well, right now, sorry about that, Lynn. Right now we're at 45 degrees, and we're going up to about 60, I believe. Let me look here and get you a little better forecast. Yeah, we're going, the high today is supposed to be 63, and then supposed to get down to 48 is all tonight. We had frost yesterday morning, but anyway, right now it's 45 degrees, going to 63, and then the low is going to be 48, and our high tomorrow is going to be 61. Over.
Okay, that's not too bad for the end of November. So, okay, Porter, thanks for checking in. Porter also checked into my midcars net on Friday morning. So, enjoy the day. 25 degrees in Lathrop, Missouri. Okay, before I pick up Bob, here's who I have on the list. I have Kingston Paul, I have Rock Charles Regis, and I have Farmer Don. Who else would like to join us? Call N9LEN. Oh, I can't get that crowd. I got that. Who else would like to check in? Okay, let's go over to another one of our Mexican callers. That's Bob, 79GPO in Downers Grove. Bob, come on up for some fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN. Stand by Kingston Paul. Come on in, Bob.
Okay, thank you, Lynn. Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone on the breakfast club. This is Bob, 79GPO in Downers Grove, Illinois. And thanks for the day over there. January 44 degrees, looking at a high of about 52 and cloudy in the forecast. Might be some showers tonight, and that gets overnight. Better tomorrow. It's mostly cloudy. I guess mostly cloudy is a better forecast than cloudy, because that might mean a break in the clouds occasionally, maybe some sunshine. Doesn't look like we're going to be seeing a whole lot of it, so it'll probably be more of an indoor day. All right, thanks for picking me up. You take care and stay healthy. Have a good day, and we'll catch you next time. Good night, LEN.
Bob's another one of our Mexican callers. Bob, can you tell us what days and times we do the breakfast with you?
Well, I could, but I already got guys staying away from it, so if I do that, I'll have more people missing. Okay, I do Friday 7 to 8 a.m. and then Sunday morning 5 to 6 a.m.
All right. Well, thanks for all you do for the breakfast club. We appreciate it. Good people coming in. We always get good people coming in here. So, fine business. That's Downers Grove, Bob, and it's called the Whiskey Bravo 9 Victor Golf Oscar. Enjoy the day. Paul, come on in for some strong breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN. Hey, neighbor. Hey, morning, neighbor. N9LEN. Lynn,
a Christmas sort of concert tonight. And, well, I'm just enjoying this time of the year. Okay, Jeff calls. This outside is November 9 uniform Echo Julia. He has 43 degrees and 2 foot in the water. Enjoy the day. We just saw I think the last mountain set.
Okay, Don, so you're 17 at a net logger, and we have you at 43 degrees in the South Blue area. Okay.
Yeah, sure, what's up? Maybe we could even do breakfast over in Okay, next time, 79 GOS, 43 degrees. Enjoy the day. Okay, next on my list, and then we'll be looking for more check-ins after that, is Grand Haven Greg. His call sign is Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel X-Ray Oscar, and we stand by check-in. Come on in, Greg.
Okay, well, you can't argue with success. You got a very good sounding station. Over there at Grand Haven. Now we're looking here, what do we got here? We're looking at about 42 degrees. What do you think?
Kilowatt Echo 9 Norway.
I got everybody. Kurt and Delbert and Jerry, I have you. Who else would like to check in? All right, thanks for the club. We spoke to Grand Haven, Greg, and Kilo Charlie, and South X-Ray Oscar. Okay, next is another one out there. There's 49 my effort from Bob, Stand by Delbert. Come on in.
Hey there, Uncle Don. Good to hear you. And Len, it's good to hear you. I thought I'd get down here and say hello to you and see how you've been doing. I've been doing okay. I'm in Roscoe, Illinois. And currently we've got 40.3 degrees. So actually not terrible. Here it is, the 16th of November. And I'm doing okay. Been a little busy doing a few things, and normally I'm not down in the ham shack early enough to get on the BC in the morning, but I decided to make an effort and get on and hear how everyone is doing. Glenn, I hope you're doing okay. No big news necessarily on my end. I did operate in the Illinois QSO party a few weeks ago, and did that and just been busy kind of just doing a little DXing and things like that. So let me send it back your way, Lynn. N2LEN. I'm sorry, N9LEN, KE9N.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we've been running to doing a demo as usual, and I had a chance to do some antenna work. I wanted to, on my inverted roof in the hackberry tree up here. For some reason, one of the branches flipped around and it was laying on one of the legs of the antenna. And it would periodically cause fluctuations in the SWR. But I managed to get around it, and then as long as I did that, I said, well, I'll just take the whole thing down and clean the contacts and get that all ready for winter and do that. And so I should be in pretty good shape for 75 meters. Now's the time to do it. Well, maybe I should wait till it's rainy and snowy and all that, but for here that works out pretty well too. Oh well, Kurt, we got this. KE9N, he's my neighbor, 43 degrees in Roscoe. Enjoy the day, and perhaps maybe the group will be getting together for maybe a Christmas thing or something. Christmas get together or dinner or something. Okay, Kurt, we'll speak with you again.
Okay, very good, Len. Yeah, it'd be good to see you before the holidays. KE9N, I'll be clear.
Should be welcome too. Unfortunately, this thing could have. We had a last year, not last year, but last. It was really nice. It was good to see everybody. So, okay, so we'll speak with you again.
All right, take care, and I think I heard Jerry in there. How you doing, Jerry?
Doing pretty good, Kurt. Nice to hear you. And 73, and thanks for the show. KU9S. Back to you, Len.
Okay.
That's a Jerry. Okay, next on my list is Delbert, WA9PTW. Delbert, first ready for Rochester, Illinois. That's Farmer Jerry. Delbert, come on up with some coffee from Ham.live. Delbert, what kind of rig are you running over there?
Running an Eagle. ALN 600.
Okay, well, you can't argue with success. You sound good. Thanks for checking in, Delbert. We have you at 44 degrees. You're number 20 on the net logger program. Enjoy the day. All right, that's Whiskey Alpha 9, Papa Tango Whiskey. Okay, next on my list is another one of our net controllers. That's Jerry, a KB9D8. Jerry, come on in for some fall breakfast club coffee, and we'll see if there's anyone coming. Come on in, Jerry. Morning, Jerry.
That is correct. Kilo Delta Zero, India, Zulu, India.